All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the 2023 Star Wars Legion
It is my flip
World
first.
Championship.
Yeah.
I am joined today by
I think I will
Uh,
pass.
Alejandro
We just
Sparano
started.
from Argentina,
Hello.
and I'm also joined by Lucas Ustick from the United States or Germany.
United States, now that I got knocked out.
Yeah, United
They
States.
revoked my German
now that-
card.
Now that you got knocked out, they revoked your German card. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. But welcome in, everybody. Thank you so
It
much
looks
for
like
being
it would be
here.
The center
that,
one.
the tiny one here.
You're hearing the players now.
Looks like
It is
it'd be
Tyler
this
Carnes
one
from the United States
Okay.
versus Edoardo
So we don't have to
Bardoni
measure the-
from Italy and the nation of Italy. And we are going to have the turn zero flop for you right now on stream. And if you guys will just bear with us for just a second, we're going to make sure the country flags get up there. So hang tight. We're going to just take a minute to listen to the players as they go through the flop here. They're measuring the board for the deployment zones. And we will see what they decide to go with here in turn zero.
Yeah, it's really exciting to have a real world, real international games. You know, North Americans battling Europeans, South Americans battling Europeans, Australians battling Americans. You know, it's really awesome to see these people from
So you
literally
can
all
confirm
corners of the
that
globe
this
just
one
enjoying
doesn't
this game.
touch the. It's
Definitely. It really feels like
That one will be
an
heavy
international
cover.
vibe
no.
all around.
It's on free. It's not range 2, but it's range 3.
Right. Yes.
Okay. And then choose.
So right now we
this
have-
is going to be an interesting turn zero because both of them have bikes and staffs. So I don't know if they will go for bombing run or not.
Yeah. So Tyler Carnes, I believe, is the blue player
I
in this
will.
match. So they're playing with his command deck. He's playing Separatists with triple staps against Blizzard Force.
I'll leave it again. I'll pass
So
it
they
again.
have very
Okay.
similar battle decks right now.
So let me
The main
check
difference
again.
is Tyler's bringing Intercept instead of Hostage.
Then infiltrate.
Because in the Blizzard match, you really don't want to be playing against Darth Vader on Hostage Exchange.
No. Vader's Might is
Yep.
out of win.
It is so good, and
Well-
we actually witnessed that in one of our games here on stream. We had a Vader's Might. I think it was the last game of the LCQ. We had Vader's Might just basically steal the opponent's hostage turn 2.
Turn 2.
Yeah.
And that's the game.
Yeah, and it was just the game. The game was over. It was basically just calculating the ending, and as soon as that hostage got away, the opponent was out of the game by turn 3. There was
Yeah.
no coming back from that at all. All right, so we still have some more measuring here. The players quietly contemplating what they're going to do.
Yeah, so far, roll out key positions, and can't tell what the other command
I
card
can't
is.
tell what that is. It's because there's a little bit of glare from the lights because they're in plastic sleeves.
Yeah.
So
The first one is clear conditions.
clear conditions. Okay.
Okay.
So while we're watching this turn zero, Alejandro, can you tell us a little bit more about the Legion
gonna
scene in
select it.
Argentina?
Legion scene is
Okay,
it's
do what?
So we play clear condition.
small. We have
position,
maybe
Okay.
20 players.
And
Okay.
roll
Out of
Roll
those
out,
20
okay.
players, maybe
can
5,
take
6 of
those
us
off.
are like
Yeah.
into the competitive area of the war of the gaming, and everyone else just play casual.
Here, and you
We
can. I was
keep
gonna say, just
them,
leave them right
here.
there.
But
Yeah.
we do train a lot for every Adepticon.
For command cards, I'm just verifying. We leave them in, or lay them in the tray and then flip them at the same time. Is that what y'all want us to do?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just flip them, you can flip them this direction.
Gotcha. Oh, facing. Sorry, which way? This way or this way?
This way. The way
Okay,
it
this is going to be
Gotcha.
an interesting game.
Gotcha. Thanks.
KP, rollout, clear conditions.
for
Yeah, I'm curious how they're going to play it, whether they're going to relax or
yeah.
dive early or try to trade at all. Blizzard is really good at playing KP.
Yep.
They are. I mean, let's be real. Blizzard is pretty much great at everything.
Yep.
Just about every objective. So, I mean, and the thing is, Tyler has a lot of long-range firepower, but I mean, so does Blizzard. Let's be real. They have
Yeah.
the Bombard card, they have the HRUs, but Tyler has a lot of E5S in his list.
Yeah, do we have Tyler's list?
Yeah, let me actually put the list into the bot real quick. So Tyler's list is Maul Staps with Force Choke, Force Push into the Fray, Tenacity on Maul. Basically, this is sort of the standard Maul build these
Yeah.
days.
Triangulation.
3 Staps with Link
Put
targeting
this
array,
down.
no HQ uplink. But he actually has Kalani in his list for Strategize. And he's got 1 rocket and 3 snipers for his B1 battle droid chain.
Yeah, so actually a fairly similar like style of army as to the Blizzard Force matchup, bringing Staps for mobility,
This one
a
goes
playmaking
here.
force user, and then just some solid firepower overall. So both armies do fairly similar things,
Okay.
but obviously right
And
now Blizzard is the meta
to
pick, and so it might have a
Endover.
slight advantage due to the power of its bombard card and just the sheer firepower and efficiency of HRUs.
And for Edoardo Bardoni from the country of Italy, we have Imperial Officer with improvised orders, Darth Vader operative, Force Push, Force Choke, Tenacity into the Fray. Looks awfully similar to Maul. 2 HRUs with DLTs and RT-97s, 1 Snowtrooper with an Astromech, and 1 Snowtrooper with a medical droid. And 4 speeder bikes, no transponders.
Yeah. A lot of players have been dropping transponders because of
Okay,
expecting all the
so
armor.
key positions,
An extra
let's
aim
mark those.
doesn't really increase
So obviously
your
we already
efficiency against
talked
armor
about,
that much. So people are
the
opting for
one.
other upgrades. In this case, repair droids and a medbot just to give you a little more health.
I don't really know.
Yeah,
So
I
the Dark
think,
Troopers,
where
that
the
aim
markers
gives you
are.
let's see,
Here,
you're rolling
let's,
2
I
dice.
got
It gives you
these.
like a 1 in
So this
4
thing's gonna be
chance
here
of
in the
adding a crit. So not the most for 4 points.
Oh, here, I'll choose them.
Yeah, I think that Blizzard has also the upper hand
Use that
here.
token, so you can
Beta
choose
Smite.
piece that you like.
You are able to move 2
you choose
units
first,
Oh, that's right.
in the
Duh.
decisive turn.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Push 1 away,
I
then
think
Beta
I'm
Smite the
gonna
other
choose-
one.
Or you can play Implacable on the final turn, right?
Also,
Vader
yeah.
has a lot of tools. An Implacable turn played properly can, between Force Choke, Force Push,
think
and
I'm
an
gonna
attack,
choose
can
this spot
remove
right
up
over
to
here.
5 different
Okay,
units. It's
and then gonna choose
pretty
this
wild.
one.
Yeah, that
All right, so we
thing
see
there.
the 2 key positions
And
going
that
down.
is beyond 2 of this
Eduardo's
edge
key
over here as
position on
well.
the left
Yeah,
side of your
certainly.
screen. Tyler's key position on the upper right side of the screen. Tyler
okay,
Carnes
and
playing
then,
from the
what's our-
from the
we have
bottom
clear,
side of
right?
the screen.
Clear.
Eduardo
Clear.
Bardoni playing
so
from
yeah, we can just
the
start-
top side of the
Start
screen.
deploy.
We can start
do you
going.
wanna
Just so that you
I
guys
will
know where you're
divulge
coming from.
something. I'll divulge.
That's the key.
Yeah, that's KP
Kalani's
right
three
there.
Is that inside the deployment?
Okay.
Oh, he's divulging
So,
Kalani's 3 pick.
I will give all 3
wow,
of my
okay.
Staps
All right, so that's,
reinforcements.
do not
Okay.
underestimate our means.
And so after I divulge this will just go back in my hand.
Yeah, yeah.
And it loses its effect.
So
You
he's
don't
going to
divulge anything more?
reinforce.
I think I'll keep it as it is.
Stops.
Okay.
Right.
He's going to wait to see what
So you can
the
start
Blizzard is
deploy.
going to deploy,
Yes.
and then
You
My
have
B1s.
Kalani, right?
Yes,
Deploy
Kalani. And then the B1s. This guy, the yellow squad, has a rocket. This squad with the white bases, they are naked. And then the other 3 have the snipers.
Okay. And what does Kalani have that I don't remember?
He has commanding presence, so
Commanding
he'll be
presence.
able to do his
4.
his direct at range 4. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I'll start with just this naked B1,
Okay.
and they'll just go right back here.
So David, are you doing polls with people to see who is going to be
Oh yes.
the winner?
I'm gonna do. So we actually have a point system,
Okay.
and so we can actually ask people to vote with their points who will win.
We are doing rollout.
So we're going to say if you vote for blue,
Oh my God, you're so right. It is. I thought we were doing major for a second.
It's gonna
Sorry,
be Blizzard
that is
Force.
actually in my deployment zone. My
or
bad.
will it be?
Okay.
Because
Oops,
I
that's
wasn't
red
thinking.
is
I was
Blizzard
thinking we were
Force.
doing a different.
Excuse me. If it's blue,
So,
it's Maul Staffs.
I'll actually get to pick this
If
piece
it's
right
red,
here.
it's
Sorry about
Blizzard
that.
Force.
Okay, thank you.
I'm so glad you pointed that out. Because I looked at it, I was like, yeah, it's major, right? No, not at all.
Do that for 20 minutes. So for the next 20 minutes, guys, you can predict with
I'm
your
gonna
channel
start with
points
this. No.
what kind of list will
We
come
got
out of
a
this on
medic
top,
droid.
whether you want Maul
It's
triple
not
Staps
medic,
to
but,
win or whether
And
you
the other
want
one has a repair bot.
This one
the
has,
Blizzard
this
Force
one
of
has
Edoardo
repair-
Bardoni
this one repair bot.
to win this
Gotcha,
game.
gotcha.
Vote with your channel
I
points.
call him a medic too. I'm gonna stay over here. Okay.
Gotcha, got them there. I'll do my squad with the rocket launcher. It will go right back here.
Hold on just 1 second. Zane, can you remove the tell them to remove the battle cards.
And I'm gonna place
Sorry.
this squad.
Right.
All right, units starting to come down.
We got some STAP reinforcements, so they won't be seen until the very end.
Yep.
We can see Tyler
Your turn.
putting some E5S B1s
Repair bot there. Okay.
in the south part of the board. We can see the repair bot of Edoardo Bardoni.
Let's just go with some snipers.
And the medic storm of Edoardo being deployed. So just some early low information deployments. Kind of what you do.
Yeah, you typically want to put down the stuff that's fairly like neutral in its positioning. So right, the STAPs are flanking units, so you want to leave them last to give them the most opportunity to have a good position.
And it is rollout, so it is going to be short edge to short edge. So there's going to be quite a bit of distance to go here between the two armies. So it could be a very peaceful initial two turns here.
Yeah, I mean, each army has a bombard card, but neither of them really have enough dice to kill anything. Maybe he could kill the Imperial officer with his bombard, not especially likely. So most likely just see some slow walking forward and then engagement. So we'll see if both players decide to just slowly creep up the board or if they're going to clash early turns and try and get an attrition lead.
Okay.
Yeah,
got another
it would
sniper.
be interesting to see if the STAPs go for the snow troopers to get some activation, count in his favor.
It's going to be tough. He definitely does not want to joust with the speeder bikes.
Another stormtrooper.
He will absolutely lose that, even with strategize.
Yeah, because he has more bikes, and then also Vader going head-to-head with Maul. Vader is going to cause a lot more carnage than Maul. While Maul is a little bit more mobile, a little safer on the engagement, if they both just swap and dive each other's armies, I think Vader would do a bit more damage overall.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to come down. I think it might come down to what each other can kill past their force users.
Yep.
And both of them have the ability to shoot from long range and just be out of reach.
Your go.
Okay.
Yeah, the HRUs are amazing in this matchup.
Lastly,
having those
not lastly,
6
sorry.
dice
I have
at range
this sniper
4
here.
can be pretty huge, right? On the droid side, they do have the E5C.
E5S.
S. Okay, I always forget.
That's okay.
It's one of the two letters.
You're not a droid player, so I forgive
Yeah. So the critical one. So they do have that long-range firepower, but 6 dice is a bit more efficient than 2 dice the critical. Much higher ceiling and much higher floor.
I'm gonna do some tricky stuff. Come on, you can do it. I know you can.
So to the viewers, the columns
Perfect.
in the
Just
board
don't
are
blow on
high
it; it'll
two.
fall over.
So
The last thing
and
I
stuff,
have
we'll have
before my reinforcements units is
maneuver
Maul.
around them.
Okay.
Maul
Right,
is
those
going
columns
to,
are
I
height
think,
2, as you were saying, Alejandro. And
go.
the speeder bikes will not be able to fly over them. They will have to
Just
maneuver
over here.
around them.
Yep.
Okay.
So they'll have to be careful with how they end
So
their
I'm gonna
moves.
place a bike.
Because if you end your compulsory move crashing into something, that means you're
This
most
is
likely not
exactly
shooting.
4. I
Yep.
can place them.
So you can only compulse at the beginning or end, so you
better,
cannot pivot,
but I
compulsory
prefer
move, then
them to
fire.
stay. Can you please see if this one can see my bike?
It does not look so. No.
Okay. I'll place it more back. Okay.
And the rest of
Kalani?
my units have reinforcements. So does Kalani. Kalani
Okay.
has it built on his card.
Yeah. Maybe you wanted to put him here. I place another one. I place another bike.
Right, so all of Edoardo's speeder bikes now
And
dropping
are the
on
leaders
the top
guys
column.
with the pistols, or are they the other
The
route?
leaders are the one with the pistol. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And there are the other bikes. That is the one who have this one. Have the
Oh, they're going
arms,
a little
one.
side late?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotcha. Oh, those are really cool. I like
Yeah.
how you did that.
A friend of mine did this.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
I
Well,
place him
Yeah, some
here,
cool modeling
and
there. I don't know if you
think
can tell
I
from the
no
stream,
more
but
run from
some of the bikes are tilted like they're drifting around the
Kalani
corner. It's pretty cool
down.
looking.
Hey guys,
all
this
in
is
line.
Zane, Hot and Frosty Ferguson, jumping on here for a quick sec. I want to give you guys a little bit of bios about these guys. So we have
I just checked my
Edoardo
finger.
is from Oriolita, Italy. He plays at friends' houses. He doesn't have a local game store that he plays at. He plays at friends' houses. So
Can
to
I
go
see-
from
no, well, I can
basements of
put
friends'
him here.
houses playing
remember
to
that is
like
height
worlds
two.
is like
Yeah,
pretty
but
awesome.
I can put
Yeah.
him here.
Yeah.
because
World's
it's
Day
in my
2.
deployment.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
okay.
day 2, yes.
I don't
he
will-
he
I will
qualified
not
3 to
do
4
this,
years ago, he
but I
said,
wanted to
with
see
Commander
one thing.
Vader and Bosk.
Wow.
That's what he was running.
So
So
let's
3 to 4 years
try-
ago, he qualified. Then on the other side of the table, we have Tyler, who's from
Yeah,
Louisville,
you can
Kentucky. He drives up to Indianapolis
way.
and plays at a store called the Game Preserve. And he qualified with the list he's playing. And I believe Tyler
in line.
played LCQ, and then yesterday.
Yes, he
And
qualified
so-
through the
Okay.
LCQ.
Yes,
Uh,
and so
and
he is one of
Vader-
those that is
and
running
Vader.
the gauntlet to try and make
Vader is gonna
12
be
games of
here.
Legion
Yeah,
happen.
this is day
Okay.
3 for him.
Yes, yes. So Tyler is definitely feeling it today. But yeah,
Okay.
that's just a little rundown of these players for you guys.
Amazing.
Thank you so much, Zane, for that update. That's a lot of great information for the stream to know. And while we're in this deployment phase, I just want to say thank you to everybody that's helped out here at Adepticon. It's been a tremendous effort
I'll have
all around.
Kalani deploy
There are so many people, I can't name them all.
just up here.
But I really want to say a special shout out to Seth and Matt from the Bombat Generals for supplying the bulk of the camera equipment that we're using for the world stream. I want to say thank you to Zane for being my
and the
camera
leaders are
guy
gonna be these
and
guys
all
with the yellow
around
heads.
amazing help.
Okay.
And obviously all
And of
the
course,
bases
thank you to
are-
my to people
painted
coming on the
accordingly.
stream and just being talking.
So we will go
And of course,
with-
thank you to the
bases
LJ
are
for being our
always
stream
a
judge.
good choice.
Yes,
And
yeah. Of
thank you to
course.
the
I
entire
only got
staff
my
of the tournament
Stormtrooper guys that have
for running this great event. It's been
a
very
different,
smooth, no hiccups.
Oh, the shoulders.
shoulder. Yeah.
Yes,
We've
yeah.
been, we've been blessed all week with
Yeah, that's
with
another
just a
popular
great,
one I see
a
with the
great
droids.
community and a great
Watch
event.
out, this is. No, this is the only one. That
And
is
delicious
one.
pizza last night.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
delicious pizza last night. That's
Yeah.
right. The good Chicago Giordano's
Okay.
experience.
So my 3 bikes will go
It
there.
was delivered to the hall.
All right, looks like deployment has wrapped up.
And then that will be that.
Okay, let's see what he does
So,
with his.
have a good match.
Yes,
Stops.
absolutely. Good luck, sir.
Good luck. I'm so cold.
We'll see. We'll see. So I'm going with standing orders.
And me in darkness descends. So Vader gets a permanent suit token.
Yes, everything in my army will get a face up. So I will order them all. I will then do the direct onto my bikes. And then
Is
it
that
will.
range 4 of. Not that
yes.
it matters because you can.
Right. It'll be everybody except Maul if
Yeah.
it were the other way around.
So you guys can see that Tyler deployed most of his stuff in the center middle of his deployment zone, and then Maul up in the far long end of rollout. So starting a little farther ahead of the rest of the army. And on Edoardo's side, he pretty much deployed his entire army in a cluster behind
all my
that
bikes will
large
get
line of
aim
sight
tokens?
blocker.
Okay.
Because
two
of link
different
targeting
approaches.
array.
Yeah.
I think Edoardo overall in a little bit more aggressive position,
And they will have 2 surges on Vader.
Yep.
but each player
And
playing
is
to
your
the terrain
goal
on their
first,
side,
sir?
Yeah.
picking the large line of sight blockers to
You
keep
wanna
either
split
their
this?
staps or B1
Yeah,
safe.
sure, why not? Let's.
Yeah, they're both
that
respecting
looks
each
like a
other's
good spot
bombard
right there.
cards.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope so.
We'll see.
A
Ooh.
bike model.
And what is on your officer, by the way? Improv order. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with this bike. I'm gonna. I'm gonna do a pivot.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna move. And
I
I'm
think
gonna
Eduardo
move,
was inspecting
I
the
think
stabs
I can
to
stay
be
over here.
well,
the
that'll be a
upper
tricky one
side.
to stay on.
So
Nope.
he's now
Doesn't look like it'll like it
rearranging
very much.
I will
his bikes to go for
Okay,
here.
cut it sharp.
from another angle.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
at this
And
point they're
this
still
one.
quite far away, right?
I'll go
Not
with
in range of
Kalani.
shots, so
Okay.
you just
He
want
will
to continue
strategize,
moving your
so
bikes
he'll take
forward,
a
make
suppression.
sure that they'll eventually get that move where they can all alpha strike.
And he will give
With
the
the
bikes.
The key to Blizzard is kind of
let's
just hitting
do the
with everything
frontmost
all
bikes,
at
so like
once
the
and
gray and the black
overwhelming your
squad.
opponent. So he's just
He'll give
gonna
them both an
slowly
aim
creep
and a
up that
dodge.
board, and then
Yeah.
when he finds the right turn, most likely just all him with
Dodges,
everything.
here's 2 aims, and then he will take a dodge himself.
Right, that's kind of the key to Blizzard is just threat saturation. You hit with everything all at once, and most armies can't keep up.
Kalani strategizing to the 2 frontmost bikes. I don't think he's going to spend any of those aims or dodges this turn.
Yeah. With no bombards this turn, I think everything's safe. So there'd probably be some quick maneuvering. They're pretty much completely out of range of each other.
Okay, so I'm gonna draw again.
Yeah.
Another bike. I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna pivot.
What do you think about
I'm gonna do
Vader's positioning? Where do you think he will go? I mean, if he goes to the center, there's very little
Immortal
cover he
move.
has.
Yeah, they're still far away enough that I think he could run up to that pillar potentially. But he doesn't have to push the issue, right?
So I will do this
Eduardo's kind of okay with not trading a whole lot until last turn because
And
Vader
then
will
the
just,
compulsory move.
pick up 2 to 3 units and throw it off the center point. So Eduardo doesn't
okay.
really need to do much. So I think he's happy to just
I
slowly
personally
advance
don't
up the
pull from
board
the back, so
and then, make a trade here or there, and then the last turn use
He's gonna
Vader's
be here.
abilities to just chuck a bunch of stuff off KPs.
You can do a turn 6 Vader's Might. That would be.
so
Yeah,
is that
Vader's
pivot
Might
move,
or
impulse?
Implacable. 'Cause you get the
Pivot
double
move and
force push
compulsory.
with Implacable, and you can also set up with Scatter.
Um,
You can choke people off.
I will
Right.
simply go with my squad
So I
that has
often,
nothing.
will save
Yeah.
Implacable.
They will
and
just
you can get
have
about 4
nothing.
things
Yeah,
off.
they'll sit
Right.
tight.
It's pretty
They like where they're
ridiculous.
at.
Right, scatter
would
choke,
like
the
it
unit
the
leader
same
comes
bike.
off the point.
Yeah, then you force
Throw
push.
something with
And
Vader's
third
Might,
pick.
force push another thing.
Yeah.
So there's just so many good
I
plays.
go with the medic ones.
Yeah, Vader's one of the few units that's like a 4-point swing when he goes on
I will
KP.
just
Yeah, it's kind of incredible.
move over here and stay.
I remember one Mike Berry saying Operative Vader probably
1,
shouldn't exist
2,
in his current
double
iteration.
move.
Okay.
I think maybe this one is too far away.
That
yeah,
take
so
has
I'm
definitely
gonna
aged
just
well.
leave him here.
Yeah, it has aged well.
Okay, your turn.
But
Okay.
besides the Blizzard Force momentum, I think
Let's have this red
it's good
squad
for
over
the
here.
game
They'll take a move.
to
Yeah.
have Vader such a scary figure. Like once he drops onto the table, it's like
Yeah.
everybody runs away from him.
Get in a
Right, it's
little
not
bit
like
better
he
spot
it's not like
here.
he just wins every game
Yep.
single-handedly. Even though there's lots of situations where he can, he is not.
And
you
those
know,
just
he's not
whoops,
the.
take a dodge.
Okay.
He has a lot of range. That's true, but you have to set him up
Another
properly.
stormtrooper.
Yeah, I mean,
You have to set him up for him to do that.
Like with
correctly.
all Force users,
I'm gonna go with this one.
you know,
I take
they're
up some measurements.
they're high value
1, 2,
units
3.
that can also go down really fast if played improperly.
Right,
So they
they're-
take a lot of timing, they take a lot of support, they take good gameplay.
You're here.
And you know, Vader's not perfect against everything. It's worth noting against
could
droids
you
that
please,
Pierce 3 isn't especially useful, right? He has a smaller dice
don't
pool with
have the
Pierce,
thing.
and same with Force Choke, right? Whereas you're playing against clones, he's picking up almost a unit a turn, and clone units are real expensive, whereas B1s don't cost that much, and Vader can't shoot through B1s quite as fast.
So with these stormtroopers,
He has
I'm
some
gonna
matchups
just-
that aren't perfect, but luckily the Blizzard Force does have those bikes and HRUs that are happy to just mow through B1s.
Oh yeah, that is going to be on Tyler to protect his B1s
Yep.
from those threats.
this one did slow down, so I'm gonna move over here and make another move.
Okay, so difficult move into that. Makes sense.
1, 2.
So it looks like Eduardo crossing over to that pillar kind of in the middle of the map. trying to get himself into position to score the KP.
Yeah, I mean, it's a line of sight blocker right next to the center KP, so it's not a bad place to hide
You
your
can
whole
go.
army.
And I think it is within
make sure I can
range
stay
1
with
of
Oh,
the
yeah,
KP.
absolutely. Sorry.
Yeah. So just
I figured you guys were
a
sitting
short
sitting
hop to
fine,
the
but
other
apparently
side.
not.
Yeah, but
And of course, you only need 3 to sit in there.
Yeah, Tyler does
so
have
if,
that
if
crashed
just the
X-wing
3
in the
that you
middle,
got
which
there
I'm
are the
guessing
only
they
ones that are
made
going
a
to sit,
area
that shouldn't hinder you
heavy
at all.
terrain.
Okay.
So it's a decent piece to move up, but
I'm
it's
just
not
going
line
with
of
this blue
sight
squad. They're
blocking.
just gonna
So
scoot up a
that's
little
why I
bit.
think Maul is off to the side. He wants to sit behind those line of sight blockers,
and
'cause like we mentioned,
I think they will also
your
just
force
opt
users
for a
don't want to get
dodge.
shot 'cause they're expensive units that can go down quick.
Oh, yeah.
And Maul
So
does
I'm gonna
have
go
this
again.
glass
Another
cannon
stormtrooper.
Yeah.
thing.
I'm gonna go with them.
Maul is a little easier to engage with than
And
most
those
force
ones
users
are
because
just
he
gonna
can
make
double
a
move,
little
take a
move
standby, be safe within
over
a melee.
here.
So he can pull off that engagement, and
If
since
someone
the
wants-
HRU units are red saves with low model count, his lightsaber and force choke can take them out quite quickly as well. So Maul getting in could tear up
Okay, and I'll take it out.
Edoardo's gun line.
So here we can see the army of the Empire moving on to those rib bones. Invader position
Oh,
behind the line of sight blocker.
Do the same thing.
Move and dodge.
Move, dodge.
Yeah, both players are slowly moving forward.
That's about the size of it. That's KP for you.
Yeah.
And if after
They're
this
going to
round,
crawl
do you
forward and
mind
try
me running
not
to the
to
restroom real
try not
quick?
to take too much damage.
Okay, sure.
I appreciate it.
So I'm gonna draw a speeder bike. I'm gonna go with this one on the front. So I'm gonna do a double pivot over here. And
Yeah,
then
Eduardo just turned
I'm
around.
gonna
Like I
do
said, he has no reason to overextend
this
yet, so
over
just slowly merging his guys to the middle, and he's
Maybe
probably
I
gonna
can put him a little
march his way
closer.
towards that center KP.
Okay.
Doing a
Double
pretty good
pivot
job of keeping
and,
those speeder bikes
So
hidden.
can you pivot
Yeah.
twice?
It's a move action, so you can do 2 in a blow.
That does make sense. I just want to ask, just to make sure if you don't mind.
Where did LJ go?
Mr. LJ. Hey, LJ. Hey.
Oh,
Just quick question. Is pivoting twice fine? Because it's 2 move actions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, pivot is a
You all
move
good?
action, so
Okay,
just like
your
climb,
turn.
you can do
It
it
is back
twice.
to me. I am running out of B1s to pass with here. So these guys will just double move over here.
Yeah, since you have that compulsory move, sometimes it's
Okay.
worth just turning your bikes
gonna
around
go.
and zipping in another direction.
here's a view of the
This is
stab army
no
here.
one with the
Yeah.
repairs.
Maul
and I
stabs.
think I'm gonna go.
And have you gone with your officer yet?
Not yet.
Not yet,
I have
So
one
to give a little
bike
bit
left
of context
and,
to the
the
viewers,
officer.
One bike in the
day
officer.
2 is 4 rounds,
So I'm gonna move this
and
one here.
in order to make it to the final top cat, you need to go 4-0.
Wait, I can.
Yep. Today is essentially single
One
elimination.
here
You keep playing
and one
games
here.
for 3 rounds, but you only move on if you're undefeated. So it's a Swiss event, but the essentially single elimination. It's
And
single
the-
elimination, but you keep playing.
And the 4th round is just the top 8.
Yep, it's a shadow round. So
It's the shadow round.
only players who are undefeated will play the 4th round, and then after that we'll have our top 4 for Sunday.
Maul is going to go, he's just going to hug up on this building.
Yeah, Maul just staying safe
Take a
behind the line of
dodge.
sight blocker. A little farther ahead of everything since he would like to engage with Maul, tear up that nice soft underbelly of the Stormtrooper HRUs.
Those are going to be well protected by a wall of speeder bikes
Yep.
and Darth Vader.
Yeah, exactly. That's why Eduardo's keeping
officer.
everything close together because he knows he does not want to let that Maul engage.
It was easy, this one. Okay. So I can move him
Because
up here.
Eduardo needs those HRUs to chew through all those B1 bodies. So Tyler's positioning Maul in order to engage, take them out, and
You can
Edoardo
go.
positioning in order to defend those weaker units.
Okay. I'll walk around here because it'll just make things a little easier. Let's get these out of the way. This bike here will make a compulsory move just to the other side of his buddy there. He'll then just take a pivot and
Yep.
dodge. And here, let me see a cohesion
So those of you at
bubble here.
home, this is demonstrating how to play speeder bikes correctly.
Yep.
Both players
Yes.
are doing this. We see a lot of
Yeah, I
novice
think he's okay
players
there.
would overextend
Smooth
their
pivot-
bikes
pivot
quickly
dodge.
and run them out ahead of their army. But both players are putting on a great demonstration of how to play bikes without
Whatever.
losing them.
Those
Yeah,
items aren't going to be
bikes
used.
do a lot of damage, but they're also
Okay.
very vulnerable to return
I'm
fire.
gonna go with Vader.
And the
Okay.
key with bikes is since they're so fast, whenever the engagement starts, even if your opponent flanks you, the bikes at their speed can join. So you want to keep your stuff together, keep your bikes within a compulsory move shoot or a double move
Okay.
shoot of your main army, and collapse all at once. So with threat saturation, you can force them. You're like, well, you got to shoot Maul or the bikes, and you can't take out both before they get in.
Look at this Vader making a very aggressive double move.
Yep.
Yeah, moving up. I mean, there's nothing really in range, so I think he's just trying to get to that center pillar so he has more actions to stay safe behind it. Right, if Vader's there, he's already at the end of turn 2, basically within range of the center KP.
Let's go with
And
this
so he can just
gray
stand
staff
there,
here.
preventing Maul from engaging.
And there's very
They will
little.
take a
and
pivot.
Safely behind the column.
Yeah.
yes, and there's very little that that Tyler could do
They
about that.
will
If he wants to flank it, he's then in range of everything in Blizzard.
move.
Right, because he's not sending his army around the south side of the board.
Yep.
He's sending his army around the north
Ooh.
side. And that north side is well protected.
Yep. So I think Edoardo's just moving into a
Stop
defensive
this shore, I
position.
guess.
Because, like we said, Vader on the last turns is pretty much the best at pulling stuff off the KP. So he knows he can just get close and wait and say, you know, you have to come kill things or else I win. So setting up for an advantageous position.
Uh-huh.
Right here, but we can
And this is an interesting thing from Eduardo. He's
Yeah.
measuring range 3 to Vader, thinking about the next turn, how to provide orders.
Yep. If he wants to use the bombard, he would like to have that order on Vader, so you got to make sure they're both close to each other.
Chat's saying that it's amazing to wake up and watch High Skill Legion. I fully concur. This is actually an unprecedented concentration of Legion talent. This has never been done at
Yeah.
this scale. The first Legion Worlds they
Okay.
took it was more like an invitational. We had high command,
And you still have.
and then the people that
What left?
were in
Are
high
you
places,
out?
the top 8 I believe at high command, went to the special
and I'm
Worlds
done.
event
Yep.
that
Okay.
FFG ran. But this is again, like I was saying, it's an unprecedented level of talent in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all over the world.
You're not going to
Whichever
see
one
I
it
was
was.
afraid it was
any,
another stuff.
like, any players who look like they don't know what they're doing. Everyone here is top of their game, doing really well. They've at least
So
gone
you left
2-1
with the
against some of the
black
best
I'm just
players
left
in the
with
world.
the
So we're gonna see a
white-based
lot of great
bikes.
Legion over the
I
course
think
of the
it's
day.
the black one that is.
Have we listed all the countries that are present?
We haven't
Oh,
actually.
you're right. You're absolutely
Okay.
right.
I believe it's
You
the
move the-
United States,
yeah,
obviously.
you're absolutely right.
UK,
Canada,
Canada, Australia, Norway,
Italy,
Italy,
Spain,
Spain, Germany,
Germany,
Poland.
Poland, yeah, and I think
Argentina,
the
right?
Netherlands as well,
Netherlands as well,
and Argentina,
This
Argentina,
bike will
Chile.
Chile, yeah.
Um,
So
That was a
that's closing in on like
compulsory-
20 countries almost.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
you notice, every continent is on there,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, every continent's
North
represented.
America, South America, Europe,
the only
Australia.
continent not represented, I believe, is Asia.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to move over there. And then I think I'm going to pivot a little bit.
And the Argentinian team is doing pretty well. We have Jonathan. He did 3-0 on the last chance qualifier. 3-0 yesterday. He's playing second day today.
It.
And
here, let me
Diego
just
took first play
yeah.
painting
some
single
ranges
miniature with a Yoda.
Amazing.
For my
So we're doing really good this
curiosity
year.
Yeah,
sake.
Argentina representing.
Okay.
I'm the weakling.
Oh.
I was one
Okay,
away
that should
from
be it.
getting into Worlds. I did 2-1 on the last chance qualifier.
Oh my goodness. That's unfortunate. And I mean, like, but you know what?
and sorry,
you know what?
when
We
I
get to have
moved
you on
him,
the stream now.
Yeah.
I
So
meant to cohere him back.
There's
Do you
always
mind
a
me just
benefit
scooting him
there.
back a little bit?
Yeah, we just.
I was going to say just to get the coordinate, of course, because I was thinking about that and then obviously stopped thinking about it. Let's just cohere him as far back as we can.
You guys, we have a special treat. I don't know when it's going to happen, but we are going to get to show the trophies on stream.
Ooh,
If you guys want to see, so we're gonna be showing the trophies for Worlds on stream as well.
Yeah.
Don't know when that's
Still-
happening, but it is going to happen.
Yeah, I think I still had a little bit of wiggle room.
They have not revealed that yet.
No, they have not revealed that yet. That's exclusive.
There we go. Okay, got him there.
Okay.
All right, Eduardo's card already down.
You have so much tokens to get.
I know.
Do you
I
think
have
he
a
will
lot
go
of
for,
tokens.
for overwhelming?
He could potentially because he now has some different shots, but there's kind of different ideas you could have about it. You can save it later to maybe kill something on a back KP, or you can use it now. So that measuring could have been to try and fake him out, make him try and play
And
one.
do you
pip
mind if I
save
run to the
something,
restroom real quick? Yeah. Okay.
Okay, guys, we're gonna go to a break.
I'm dying to go to the bathroom real quick. Can somebody unhook me?
Yeah, we're gonna send one player to the restroom here. We're gonna take a little break. We'll see you guys in just a few moments.
I appreciate it. Sorry.
All right, guys, we're going to show you now the trophies for the 2023 World Championship Tournament. This is the second place plaque. Alejandro holding it there. The closest I will ever get to a Legion trophy. And here is LJ.
This guy's very heavy.
This is a very heavy.
Yes, this is a chunky trophy.
Yeah, that thing
Big
is
old chunk of
that's
glass.
a big chonker.
It's got the dice faces on the top. Kind of see those.
Wow. That is a beautiful trophy.
On the bottom. Yeah, you could definitely do some damage with this guy. This is very heavy.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
that's so cool.
Some serious bling.
A beautiful trophy. Thank you so much, LJ, for showing that to stream. Incredible. So, guys, we're getting Tyler mic'd back up. We're going to go back to the game now.
Yeah, there's been some really awesome prize support. I don't know if people have seen online. They have these giant tarot cards for all the promos, and they're these sweet full art cards of all these different units, and they're tarot card size, so like they're massive.
I can't put those back, but I will be able to dictate
So he
the first
did go
token you pull.
for
I will then
Mirage.
order
Yeah.
Kalani.
Yeah.
He will direct to this guy. And because
And
you so generously let me scoot him back, we'll be able to do a Congo line here.
Yeah, and I believe Tyler was expecting it, so he played a 1 pip.
You played the They Too Will Suffer Super Tactical Droid 1 pip. It lets them throw back a token,
So your turn to go.
There's my turn.
and it also allows them to
go.
go first
I
against.
got those two stabs, because unfortunately
Against
I can't get them
Bombard.
orders in the bag. Here, we're going to go with that stab.
So those tabs he's activating now can go for the Imperial Officer. They're a little bit spearheading.
Oh,
He
he's
gets an aim,
going
obviously,
deep?
from
Yeah, he's going deep. Yeah.
from a compulse move.
Wow.
That if he pulls this off, it would be pretty huge.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
he doesn't, that's going to be a very dead
Do another
stab.
move here.
So it's a high risk, potentially high reward play right here.
Oh, wow.
I was not expecting that something this aggressive and risky on turn 2. So Tyler right now is, swinging for the fences.
Yes.
This is kind of a Hail
We're going
Mary.
to go to there.
And believe it
So
or
it goes
not,
two
it's an
dodges?
open shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're then going to take an out-of-cover shot on your
Wow.
officer there.
Yeah.
Okay. This
Wow.
this could be pretty huge.
This could be huge. Yeah, if he kills the officer before the bombard goes off.
So the one thing is if he's able, it depends on how safe that
This will be 6
bike
black.
is afterwards, because killing the officer, she is cheaper than the Staps.
Okay, I'll spend my aim for 4.
But like we
Okay.
said, Empire just wants to sit there, and this is how you bring the heat.
All
right.
One.
Ooh, barely.
Misses it by 1 save.
So the officer survives. That is
And once again.
huge for Edoardo.
So I'm gonna activate my commander.
Yes.
Yeah.
Take him out of here.
So you take those here. I try to leave the suppression, so he stays, and then gonna
And you can see
aim and
Tyler
focus. And I'm gonna shoot those
regretting
two guys.
his
And,
dice. He was looking for killing.
Yeah,
I'm not
he-
sure if I can
he was
see this one.
unfortunately lucky to get the 4.
Yeah.
It
So you
does
get
not look
even
like-
the chance to
Wait,
kill it.
No, that one stab
I'm
is
gonna
With an
place
aim
the
and critical,
silhouette
you
over
average
here.
3 unaimed. So
No.
and
So
then you average a
the
little
extra
over 3,
guy in the
right?
white staff
It's
is,
like
is not visible, does not look
3.4ish,
like.
and then
So
with
this one I
aim
can
you
see.
go up
No,
to
not the extra white guy.
about
Definitely
4.5
not
to
this
5.
So I'm
guy in
gonna
gray.
shoot those
And I'm
two.
not convinced you can see the guy in.
So it did the
I'm not even
bombard
sure
now.
you
One
can
thing
see
to mention
him.
I
though
can
is since
see
the
him,
officer is at 1 health,
we agreed
his
before,
bombard
I
now
can see the
is pretty much
laser.
guaranteed lethal on,
Oh,
right?
yes,
That's
you
4
can.
dice sharpshooter too.
So
You're gonna
this
kill
is
that
not
officer.
Okay.
Right, you will kill that officer if you can see it.
So now I will start with the
Yeah, it's
white
good, right?
ones.
All the bikes are facing the wrong way, so they're gonna have to pivot, and they might not be able to shoot this turn.
3, and I'm gonna spend the name for
It
4.
depends on if that HRU in the bottom corner can flank that stab.
So
one save,
one down.
one bike down.
All right, kills a stab with the bombard.
And I'm gonna shoot the other one.
This will be pretty big.
2, take an aim.
Knocking 2
4.
stabs down will be
Oh
really
my
nice.
goodness.
Oh, okay.
Huge save.
Huge save. All right, 50% save there, keeping the other stab alive.
Wow, what a sharp series of plays there from both players.
Okay.
We have some.
Your turn.
Yeah.
Wow.
spicy.
You can feel the tension.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You can see the players. They're both grinning excitedly and nervously. It seems a combo of excitement
I'm
and
gonna
nerves.
have Kalani
Yeah.
simply scooch back here.
Okay.
So you can see Tyler setting up
he
his
is
bombardment
going
for next
to
turn. He's going
Yep.
Strategize.
for the Imperial officer.
Strategize onto his
Right, because
compatriots there.
Eduardo didn't move the officer.
Yep.
Do you strategize?
So
onto the
he can
two
try and
steps.
force out a
Oh
one
no,
pip.
Eduardo did move the officer. Never mind.
No, he did not.
Oh, he did not.
He
Okay.
did not.
It's
He did
still
not
there in
move
the
it.
top corner, so he can try and force
Ah,
out a
okay.
one pip if he wants the officer to survive. And both those one pips are huge for Vader, right? You
So
don't want to be
I'm
spending
gonna
those
draw.
without using them.
You're right.
Stormtrooper.
So we actually have some information cards that I want to show on the stream. These were made by
I'm
Matt
gonna
of the
go
Bombad
with
Generals.
These ones.
So as you can see there, the Stap Riders, their speed opens up objective play and flanking routes, and we
I
just
move
saw
here in
a
contact
very great example of
Okay.
that. They have Coordinate Droid Trooper, which gives them great
and
order
place
control,
them here.
a strong and flexible attack
One,
pool.
two,
As we saw, it was 6 black with critical
And
2
I
when you've
see
got both
this
models.
one
It's an
not-
excellent attack pool, and they can
I'm
also
gonna
go into
move
vehicles
this
as
one
well.
here.
I've had my buses
I
blown up
can
by Stash before. It's not exactly fun.
See also the
But they are a
big
bit
one.
weak.
Okay.
They're pretty flimsy if
And
they
I'm
haven't
gonna
gotten
take
their
a shoot.
dodge tokens
Okay.
yet from
Yeah.
Agile. And it is
So
a bit harder to
3,
get out of cover shots in the new
5,
flanking rules. That is true.
And this.
However, on this board, he found an open shot.
Yep.
This is
So
an
light cover,
HRU.
because I'm
Light cover for
a stab?
the stop.
and I
and
think
you
I'll,
have two
I think I'll
dodges.
dodge too.
Yeah.
Dodge
All right, so
2.
HRU shot coming in. Those dodges are now gone, so the Staps are relying on just their white saves.
That's right.
And with those ranges, it looks like, is that a range 4 ruler Tyler's holding? Yeah,
I think
Yeah,
so.
it's 3, 4.
At best, he's going to be getting E5S shots in return.
I think he may have some.
I'm gonna go with this blue sniper.
Yeah, so he's going to get the plinking shots. But on Eduardo's side, right, he's going to be getting full dice pools into those Staps, and now their dodges are gone.
So move up.
Some potential to bring him down pretty quickly. I think
Check my
Eduardo at
shot
this
range.
point just wants to kill those Staps,
I can
get his officer
certainly
to
see at least
safety,
one
and
guy in
then
that
just pull back
squad.
again and regroup.
Yeah, Tyler is putting pressure on that Imperial officer for sure.
Yep. Well, like we said, he can't sit back, or else Vader's just going to win the last turn. So
Yep.
Tyler has to make these moves.
Yeah, he has to attack. There's no question about that.
This is another thing you'll see with a lot of high-level play. When players know they're behind and they
We'll
have certain
just take a
things, they'll
range
take
4
those
shot.
high-risk
Yeah.
plays, because if you don't, you just lose.
And
Yep.
I think I'm in
You have
light
all the
cover.
covers, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just the light thing.
And that's it.
And to
Very
save, now
nice.
they have the suppression, so it'll be heavy
That's
cover
pressure
for
on
him.
them.
That's really nice for this HOU, so only crits will now be hurting them.
I'm gonna draw a speeder bike.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
Alright.
let's see how he does with the speeder
I'll
bike.
see what this one can do.
Yeah, he's going to, quite sure he's going to try and flank and kill those Staps.
So I'm
He
gonna
does
do
not
a
want them
push
to be
remove
alive next turn.
Uh-huh.
over here. I'm gonna do another move. No, wait a second. No, I can CC them. But if I place... Yeah. I will do another move up here and place this one here.
Okay. And make sure his arc, my bikes are still in his arc back there.
Of
So
the
some of our other
second
matchups,
one.
matchups
second guy,
in the
yeah.
first round here of play, we've got Mickey from
I
I think
Poland
as of
versus
right there,
Andrew
I think
from
I'm
the
just
UK.
out.
We've got
Yeah.
Ryan Slowoski of the
I'm going
Stabcast
to
United
just
States
put
versus
him
Lila Claire from Team UK.
Over here.
We've got
Yeah, from there you can
Kreith
see.
from Germany versus Derek Krugar
Yeah.
McKinnon from Canada.
And I'm gonna take a shoot to them.
Yep.
We've got
so
Michael
it'll be heavy cover
Fay
because you're shooting through the rock.
from the United States versus Magnus Aunavik Berntsen from Norway.
Wow.
So minus
Big hit
2
from
is
those
free.
bikes.
Maybe 3. Nope.
One
3
is
blanks.
out.
So that's
Step
one step
fall.
down.
Yeah, one is out.
And I
Nice.
believe that's the forward coherent. Yep, so the other one's the unit leader. So if Tyler can't get that bombard kill on the officer next turn, I think Eduardo's in a real good place.
Right, suddenly he'll be ahead.
Right, and
Yeah,
luckily
because
Vader has
fine.
2 amazing 1-pips for the last turn, so you can throw away Vader's Might or Implacable and still have the other one for turn 6.
Tyler did an aggressive move and it didn't pay off for him so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough because he has to make something happen.
Let's
He saw an
Have
opening,
the
he tried to
squad
take
go.
advantage of it, the dice.
Yeah, I mean, so it wasn't that
Sorry.
unlikely, right? We said like
Right.
the average roll for a named
Yeah,
staff
he
is
was
about
right on
4 to
the
5
edge.
hits. That's
Right.
enough to kill that officer in the
This
open.
black
So
squad's going to scooch up.
with a
Calculated.
little
And do the
variance
same
in his
thing their
end, it
buddies
could be
just
a pretty
did.
big swing. And he has to be forcing these issues, right? If he did that, it would stop the bombard, so he would have another stat model still on the table.
So once again, if you're just joining us, Tyler Carnes is from the United States. He is playing Maul Staps on the southern
there
side of
is
the
a
board or
crit.
the right side of the screen. And Edoardo Bardoni from Italy playing
I didn't save this. I'm
the
gonna say goodbye
Lizard
to him.
Force Operative Vader from the left side.
It'll be at 2 suppression.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so 1 model down for that
So next
HRU
one,
squad. The
another
sniper's starting to put in work.
And go with this one.
They're all moving towards the
No,
heavy
let's go
cover
with
of
the
the crashed
dragon.
X-Wing.
Not sure how much far I can travel. So I'm gonna make
And
a
that's a
compulsory
stormtrooper
move
that went down can
over
easily
here.
be back on the board because Eduardo has a medic, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And often, right, those HRUs
much
or Vader are
range
the
we
2 things
have?
you want to keep alive. So he may
much?
just pop that HRU model right
I'm
back
gonna
on.
do another move.
And there goes another speeder bike
Yeah.
unit.
So this is probably a dead stab.
Yeah, so Eduardo just collapsing on the staff that's been offered to him.
Trying to
I think no matter where you go, the back of your silhouette's going to be clipping through that building,
yeah.
unfortunately.
So I will go not with the one move, but with the
With a 2?
two.
I see.
Goodbye, red one. Yeah.
So he's trying
Now
to avoid
it
getting
should be fine.
giving cover to the stabs.
Yep. So he's
Maybe
moving forward to get that
more
out of cover
like this.
shot.
You confirm that you don't have any more cover?
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Okay.
It's tough because you have to have 50% of your silhouette blocked. So the way I typically measure
do
it
my-
is with the
I'll do
line
my
laser.
lasers
You
just
take
to
your farthest edge,
confirm,
and
but-
then you hit it to their center point, and if it intersects that piece of
That's not
terrain,
passing through. Yeah, it looks just good.
yep.
Okay.
Luckily for something fairly vertical like that, it's kind of easy to figure out.
3.
It'll be 3.
So this is
Saves
all right.
one.
Wow.
Solid save, right? Those
I'll
are
take 2.
on average it goes down from that. But still, Edoardo has plenty of things to put that last wound through, so he's not sweating it too much.
It's just going to take one more attack than
Yeah.
normal.
I mean, there's not much else to shoot, so he's probably gonna try and kill it
Okay.
with his naked snow, so his HRUs can shoot into those B1s on the other side.
Right, and this speaks to what you were doing about threat
okay.
saturation.
Yep.
Or what you were saying about it, excuse me. Because now there's one threat, just
I'll go
one,
with this
Yeah,
red
and it's
squad.
easily countered.
Yep. Because Eduardo's shooting that one step with everything, and that one step, even with some, even if he saves out crazy and Eduardo keeps blanking, like that step's going down. There's too many things on this board.
They'll move up
the
and
trade-off is-
take another
is
range
fine
4
for
shot.
Eduardo. He's
This
losing
time at
his
the bike.
great officer for sure next turn.
Yeah.
And I rolled a
But
crit.
taking those stabs out is
Well, not
going to be
necessarily,
beneficial for him.
because
One
he can sacrifice a 1-pip to save the officer. So it'll be up to him. Does he value the 1-pip more than the officer's life?
Right, now
keeps
Chad
dying.
rightly pointed out that even if
So
he
I
plays a
will
one
now
pip
use
here,
him.
He has to fish.
he has to fish, yeah. So he has improv, so
so
there's a
I'm
chance, a small chance.
Yeah, you could also, I guess you already played the bombard.
Okay. From here, I don't see you.
No.
range 3 is over there, so I think I'm gonna move.
And so will that be a difficult move?
Yeah.
Okay. You should still be more than okay.
It's not difficult for the HRUs. They are
Maybe I won't
unhindered.
let you.
Oh, that's true. They're
You will
unhindered.
have heavy cover.
I
Yep.
guess maybe Edoardo didn't remember that his
Yeah.
HRUs are unhindered.
Yeah, when you're playing Blizzard, you just basically ignore difficult on everyone but Vader because your snows are speed 1 and your HRUs are unhindered.
So Edoardo cohering his HRU, going to take another shot at the Stap Rider.
All right, so
3,
opting to go with the
3,
HRU
and 2 more.
and not try and save it to shoot the B1s.
This time a range 3 shot.
Wow.
Nice shot
So
there.
-2
That's
from
probably
heavy
dead.
cover.
Yep, so it'd be
it's
4.
4.
Dead.
Dead.
And it's dead. So, trading the officer for a bike with this very slight chance of getting out. He could also play Vader's Fear and Deadman to try, like, if he's already banking on variants of saving that officer.
Okay, so you still have the 2 snows and 2
bank
bikes
on winning the
and
roll
Vader?
off and fishing out of the bag.
No, 2 bikes and.
It's less of a big
Vader.
sacrifice than
Oh,
giving up
that's
a
your
1
core,
pip.
there you go. Oh, there you go.
Or he can go for Master Beetle
okay.
and give him an order.
Yeah.
This yellow squad will just double move.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you want to hang on to Master of Evil because you also have the potential of playing that on KP. With the new suppression rules, right, Master of Evil can potentially just like make everything non-scoring. Especially if you kill a commander. Like a really great move with Vader is if their commander's on the setter, Vader just one-shots the commander and then he's Master of Evil. So everything's at 3 suppression, all his B1s panic at 2, and now you just made it so their entire B1 core doesn't score.
Right, they just don't count at all for objective scoring because of that's new in the core rulebook.
Yep. Vader, like we said, Vader has so many tools for
Yeah.
KP.
Really, truly.
It's a Swiss Army knife.
We are. What you have to move again? 2 stops and the naked squad.
2 steps, next squad mall.
I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna do a compulsory move. Okay.
All right, looks like Edoardo is debating whether he is going to jump ahead with this bike and continue the fight,
Oh,
or
here,
if
let me
he's
help
going
you
to
out.
sit it there with the rest of his army.
So this is range 4 of them. So if you want to like throw down your movement tool to see if you can get to range 3.
No, I don't think I can.
Not in one move. Here, I'll keep it down if you want to use it.
No. I will do a pivot and move over here.
He's
Okay,
holding
and
his
then
bike. He's
you
not
already
going.
did your compulse.
Yep, he's
That's
playing
right.
patient, which is what you want to do.
That's right. That's right.
Like I said, with
And the leader on
key
that
to Blizzard,
is
hit
this-
everything all at once, and
one
Right.
arm in front, one
so
arm.
he's
Right,
just
and on this
killed
one
the
it's
one
that guy,
threat that's
right.
pushed in.
And this
Now he's
one is
regrouping
down.
all his
Okay.
units
I
to be
will
able
stick
to
it. You can go.
all at once threat saturate again. Right, because even if he goes 1-1, losing the officer for the stabs, that's
I
points
have
in
to go
his
to the
favor.
bag.
And like we said, Vader has the advantage later, so he's still happy to play on the defensive.
Pull a bike.
So someone in chat was asking, like, is it possible to duck the players while the
I'll
commentators are
do a
talking? And the
compulsory
answer
move.
is no, not without another piece of hardware.
Here,
So
let me
I would need a hardware
cut this in a little
compressor,
bit.
I think, to do that. And
So it's one audio channel, right?
yeah, it's currently one audio channel. So I think I would need a hardware compressor to run it up and back.
Yep.
I'll
So-
then move up to here, pretty much.
All right, we do have a
And then I'll take
giveaway
a
this
pivot.
stream. Ooh, we're giving away
Something
Some
like so.
CIS
So that'll give
tarot
me
cards.
2 dodges for 2 moves.
Count Dooku.
These were the tarot cards that
Yeah, these are
Work
the
on
tarot
it
cards I was
earlier.
just mentioning.
Yeah.
So
So
a whole
here's the-
stack of CIS tarot cards.
We're going to give those away on stream today.
Look at those
We'll be
beauties.
giving those away in about 15 minutes. So let me get the giveaway bot rolling here.
Compulsory in this way.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna move
Okay.
The price support from AMG has been amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, these new kits look phenomenal. It's really awesome to see AMG starting to ramp up all the different promos and price support for these events. They look great.
Okay.
All right.
This one I'll place here.
So that just
get a good look at those tarot cards. Hashtag giveaway in the chat if you want to win one of these. We're going to give them away in about 15 minutes.
This one already shot.
Oh, okay. Oh, and Vader. Okay.
Yeah.
I see. So you have 3 activations left.
3 activation.
And it looks like I have.
And guys, if you're entering the giveaway, please tell a friend about the stream. The stuff spreads by word of mouth.
Yeah.
And also, if you're doing
I'll
a giveaway,
pass.
please do consider becoming a
'Cause I only
patron
have
of
2
the
activations
stream.
in
So
here.
patreon.com/YavinBase, all one
You
word.
have 2 activation there.
It really
but
helps
you
the
have
stream
one
out when
here.
people are
I forgot I hadn't gone with them. Sorry.
donating. Patreon is by far the best way to support the stream.
They're essentially a pass activation. They will.
Yeah, if you guys
move
see
over
this
here.
amazing production value that we have today with these streams for the entire world, Patreon is what makes this all possible so that David can continue doing all these awesome events. So we love having him out here. It's awesome to have this coverage.
Thank you.
I will move over here and take the place of the red one. So he will follow. He will fall down all the time.
All right.
Tyler is
I'll pull from the bag. It
slowly
is Maul.
gathering his troops towards the center.
That is still a substantial blob of B1s.
Yep. We may be seeing a turn 3 joust between the two armies. At least Edoardo's setting up for it, and depending on where Tyler's stabs go, it's probably going to be a very bloody turn 3.
Someone did point it out earlier in the chat that unfortunately Tyler has is basically trading a bombard card and 3 stab models for the officer.
Yeah.
And I mean it's likely that Vader. I guess can you promote Vader to commander?
You can.
You can. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So the tough part is Tyler kind of has 2 choices. He has to go for a play like that, or just hope that this turn 3 engagement he gets the better roll off. But that's not the easiest thing to do since Blizzard's bread and butter is that engagement. So right with that move, I think Tyler was trying to put Blizzard on the back foot. Maybe get a lucky play to give him an advantage because this next turn is be very bloody, and the Blizzard bombard card can take out potentially 2 stabs, whereas his own bombard can only take out a single bike model.
Maul is going to jump. He's just going to jump over the part over here where it's like a shortened ledge.
Yeah.
So it's not quite all the way height 2. Just kind of.
And Tyler is going for
Okay,
another
thank you very much.
aggressive move with Maul trying to fly.
All right, Maul's
And
coming
he will
in.
move
He's
again.
getting aggressive. Well, I mean, this is good, right? We talked about
And he
if
will
Maul
end
can
up
get in and Vader's too far to
like
engage
so.
the B1s, Maul's will be killing stuff while Vader's not.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
what,
what we were
what they
looking
do, they do not
So
want
I'm
is
gonna move,
for the both for users to
I'm gonna
go
move Vader.
against each
Yeah.
other because that's not good for anyone of them.
Yeah, I mean, I think Edoardo would prefer
How
if
much French do you?
right, Vader was tearing things up, but I think he can still play defensively because having Vader on that turn 6 will be real good. So I think he's leaving Vader for the screen, which I think is probably the right decision.
So what does a bombard card even mean? So a bombard card is a command card that gives a officer or other character a weapon that can be used at range 4 and
Vader tuck in.
beyond.
Yep. So you can think of it as like they're
Yep.
calling in an artillery shot from something,
just
you
like
know,
move
off the
dodge.
battlefield, hence the
Oh,
bombard.
I made it
No,
feel
but
sit.
if- you can stay here. I know you can.
There you go.
go.
Last thing in my bag is a bike. And
This
what, you
and
just want to
dodge.
move dodge?
Yeah.
Might as well.
So cards like orbital strike,
so
air
They
support,
will have to compulse.
Maximum firepower.
coordinated bombardment.
Oh, sorry.
That's a card we don't see much
It
of these
was,
days, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Exactly on the.
I think with Echo Base being a little more popular, we might see a few more of them. But
Yeah, I like
Or
coordinated
just
bombing.
remove
I
it.
think it's a really, really good card.
Yeah.
Still good,
No.
even
not
though it's an
anymore.
old card.
Yep.
It's your rebel heart.
Which one?
Your rebel heart is.
Yeah, my rebel heart. It is my rebel heart. Absolutely. I miss playing Rebels, man. But the Rebels they're kind of in a low ebb right now, balance wise.
Yeah, I mean,
nothing I can do. They'll just have to triple.
Empire's kind of the
and that.
the ruler.
Oh, you
all
have your
else they're
stuff, but I'll go ahead and
measured
start picking up my
against
tokens.
Yeah, I still have this one. You didn't do much, so I'm just gonna move him over here, a double move.
And will Eduardo heal that Stormtrooper or not?
Good question. Maybe he wants to save the medic charges for Vader, but I don't know
Well,
if Vader's going to get shot this
they're
round.
picking up tokens. You can't heal it anymore.
No, he's not.
Oh yeah, he's not going to do it. Okay, so they're going to just pick it up.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
should be good.
Ending turn 2 now, going into turn 3.
All right.
If you're just joining us, you're watching Tyler Carnes of the United States versus Edoardo Bardoni of the country of Italy.
Well, I have a feeling this would be a very bloody turn.
Yeah, this is when things are going to get real nasty.
So with these threat saturation bike lists, speeder bikes or steps, this is kind of the turn they hit hard, right? You can see they're all within a move shoot of each other's forces.
Ooh.
And he did go for Master of Evil, trying to save the Imperial officer.
Okay, he went for Phantom Menace. Okay,
So that
I
means
totally
he can't
get
be
this.
shot, right? So Maul's in a dangerous spot, but that means he can pretty safely engage this turn.
Yep. So he would need to get range 2 to shoot Maul, and Maul would be able to dive whatever.
Yep.
Or almost dive whatever he needs to
So
dive.
he is down 1 act right now. And since he's not doing the bombard, it's going to stay down. So he will not be able
So
to last.
everything
with
in my
Maul.
bag, or everything in my army gets an order except for Kalani. So I'll just leave his token over here to the side.
The Italian version of Master of Evil is Maestro del Mal.
I think it was the Italian version of Master of Evil is Maestro di Male.
Yeah. Being in Germany, when they flip all their command decks, it's always in German, and I have to like take a second. So I'm learning German,
Right.
but not quite fluent yet. So I have to go, and I'm like, okay, which words do I know? Okay, that must be key positions. It's a big block of text. That's key positions.
Right, like isn't it like I think I saw it yesterday on Marcus's cards, Schlüsselpositionen.
Yeah. So yeah, since this is an actual
Let's do some
international
measurements
event, we
here.
get to see all the different
Not too
languages of
bad.
Legion cards.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. A very international tournament, a
Yeah.
true Worlds.
It's honestly really fun, you know, just getting to meet people from all different walks of life who all love this game and are all excited to play. And now there's no more talk of Worlds isn't really Worlds, so
No,
whoever
it's
wins
not.
this, there's no denying that they are the world champion.
So while they're measuring, we're going to take an info card looking at Sis Maul, the Impatient Apprentice. Some of his strengths: long engagement range with move,
I'll go with
move,
this P1
push,
over
and
here.
standby, giving him potentially 3 actions. Not potentially 3 actions, but giving him 3
I'll
actions
move up.
there, and standby delaying that 3rd action until the exact right
Let's
moment
get to
you
range
want
3.
it. Huge potential on objectives
your,
with 3 actions. Brings cheap
wounded
probe
speeder back there.
droids. Maul did not bring his probe droids in this list.
He did
He
not.
left them behind. Weaknesses can be focused down quickly. I would say that's true. He does sometimes have a difficult time generating defensive tokens. He gets 1 from Duel of the Fates, I believe.
Yes, but
And
that
it-
is
Okay.
for Separatist
Something like
Maul,
that.
that's his only one that gives him
We'll take a shot.
dodges.
This is only
So this
dodge
should be
card,
7
yeah.
whites
Phantom
and a
Menace is
red.
quite good though, as we're seeing right now. Keeping Maul
Probably
completely
not.
safe.
And no access to the command
Yeah, it
cards
doesn't
of,
look like
of
it.
Maul Arrival.
So I mean,
which
the
is
max I can do is 3
Shadow Collective
wounds.
Maul.
I'll feel kind of sad if I roll like the hottest roll ever, but I don't think I'll
All right,
probably do
we have
more
a
than that.
B1 that just pushed forward and
So
then
it
taking
looks
a range
better than
3
what it
shot.
is. There are a bunch of surges. Only one of those surges matters. So it'll be 2 crits. Save it.
All right, 1 wound into a bike. So here we go. With that unit pushed forward, there is no pulling back now. So now Edoardo can either collapse on that B1 or push more aggressively to try and get attrition on units that haven't gone yet.
Yeah, and he did not give an order to the Imperial officer at all. He's okay with losing it.
Well, there's no bombard, right? So it's if he shoots the Imperial officer, he's kind of fine with it because right now it's an attrition fight. and the officer doesn't really contribute firepower. Right, opting for Phantom Menace.
Keep forgetting to clear those out.
But you know, Maul potentially getting in and tearing things up is one of the ways that Tyler can put Blizzard on the back foot.
It's just going to be tough whenever there's a Force user defending
an
army against another Force user.
Well, it makes the standby less good because Vader can just go and force push him, removing the standby.
Right.
And Vader isn't too shabby in a Force duel either.
No, he's got plenty of dice to make
of course,
and durability
is
to
kind
make
of
you
a
unhappy.
nuisance.
He's got into the fray and reliable too.
Yep.
So he is effectively a surging red character.
And he does have tenacity on his Vader, so his Vader will be getting the 6 dice massive hits.
Sure.
Yeah. I think that's really what makes Operative Vader stand out, is just the fact that he can get all the benefits of Commander Vader at speed 2.
With scatter.
With scatter and with plentiful surges.
Yeah.
Because this guy's already wounded.
I think I can do 3 wounds because that model are 3 in total.
Well, that's a good question. So he can not see this unit leader, and he can see that guy who has wounds. Can he deal 3 wounds?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the wound threshold, not wound remaining.
I see.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
So the question was just for multi-wound units. If you can only see 1 model and it's already wounded, can you do damage equal to how many wounds are remaining, or the total wound threshold of that model? And it's the total wound threshold. So even if he can only see 1 stab and it already has 2 wounds on it, he can still apply a total of 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the new allocation of wounds, so that terrain scoping.
Wow.
Oh wow, that's a solid shot.
Save 1, so I will take 2.
All right, 2 B1s. Oh no, onto the stat.
Oof,
So removing that stat model.
The staff's reduced now, I believe, to just 2 models remaining.
You
So the
can
combination
go,
of
I can figure out
HRU
to
and
put
speeder
Vader
bike
in his place.
and bombards,
Okay.
removing plenty of stat models. Guys, you got 1 minute to get your giveaway entries in. Hashtag giveaway if you haven't already.
And Tyler has to be aggressive now. He has to whip some damage into any unit.
Right, he's on the verge of being down 3 activations.
This blue squad is going to simply move up.
Yeah, I think he really needs that maul to do a lot. So we'll see next turn.
Yeah, because right now that mole doesn't have 3 actions.
Well, he can't attack also, right?
No. And he can attack.
So
Exactly.
it looks like I have 3 that are not being obstructed.
Yeah, so Tyler is hoping that when you're going all in like this is when the dice really matter. So he's hoping that he'll get some positive variants, maybe take out some bikes. His B1s will get some big
we'll
shots.
move up and we'll take an open
B1s
shot
do
on
have giant
that
white dice
HRU
pools that
that
can
just shot
sometimes
me.
just spike.
So that'll be 7 red, or that'd be pretty good. 7 white and a red again. For 2 hits and a 1 crit, yes.
Oh, that's that variance we were
that's-
just talking about.
HRU's blanking out, taking 3
That's
So
wounds.
that's taking
a lot.
a model off. It's,
That's not what I was expecting.
yeah, so that's what we were just saying.
That's what Tyler needed.
That's
Yeah,
what Tyler needs.
needed some damage.
Taking out HRUs like that could be huge
I'm sorry, what'd you pull?
with the open shot.
Four
Yeah,
triple-
so Edoardo being
An improv.
a little aggressive there and putting that
Yeah,
HRU in
makes
the
sense.
open and now suffering for it.
He still has his medic. Let's see if he brings back the heavy.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right, we're going to draw the winner of the giveaway in 5, 4, 3, 2,
Sure.
1.
And which one is this again? Are you going with?
GR
This one,
Parker,
like,
are
okay.
you in the chat, please?
Yeah.
So he's going for Maul.
Oh, okay. So this bike is going over into range 2 to get the shots on Maul.
Congratulations on winning your CIS tarot cards. We got more to give away. Stay tuned, guys.
Yeah, and just a slightly forward. Oh, sorry, I nudged you a little too much. Let's go to. Oh my gosh, the sticky stuff getting on my fingers.
Okay. So if you want to move and attack, you can't.
Okay.
Yep, so
and
this
it
is a
looks
really
like
great
this thing
thing
will
when you
probably
are
be giving me
working
light cover.
sensors, margin of error.
I
You can
think the
declare these things to
model
the
of the
opponent what
bike
the
is
intent
just
is. So
the
he's saying, I'm
bike.
going exactly to
Oh,
range
yeah,
2 where you
yeah,
can't
you
move,
can,
attack
you're
me.
right.
So even with
Go
bumping
up.
models, bumping
Yeah,
terrain,
you are
they
right.
now both agree that Maul
Um,
cannot engage him. So
let's
whenever
see
you're doing these
here.
measurements, always just talk
Is
it through
the
with your opponent and confirm.
Yeah, but
Because
he
stuff
cannot
gets
attack
bumped.
this turn.
It's this one.
Yeah, he
The
can.
model.
Right, right, exactly. Yeah, no,
Oh,
you're right. You're right.
J.R.
Taller than I
Parker,
was
if you want to
expecting.
claim your prize, send me a message
And
on
then
Discord.
They are gonna die, no small. So I'm gonna take a free shot.
Wow.
And 4.
Whoa, big into Maul there.
Okay.
Oh.
This is good
4
for me.
moons.
Yeah, to say the
Not so
least.
much.
Okay, well, red dice
No,
are not saving
no,
today.
Not at all.
Oh, that's disaster.
That's brutal. And
That's
then he has
brutal.
other things to follow it up. And
That is
Oh, what
okay,
is his
though.
options? I
It
think he just has
happens.
to
I mean,
pull back
you just
with
blanked
Maul.
out, so only fair for me to blank out.
Yep.
And here is
Tyler
your stick.
is right. Dice are dice.
Right back.
Not so much.
No, I would much
That
rather
was
take 3
huge.
wounds on something
Yeah.
else. But alas, you know. No, that's okay though.
That's rough.
Man,
Yeah,
well,
no
I was
red
not
saves
expecting
today.
that. So you know what we'll do? We will. I don't want Maul to die quite yet.
And that was at exact range
so
2,
we'll
so
just try
Maul
to
cannot
evac him.
enter
I'll just go
Yeah,
ahead
in.
and
And even
rally
if he does, he's not
for
engaged.
one.
Yep.
It's
Does
just
not,
very
That
tough.
is okay.
And these bikes can still go and had that.
So he's
And
retreating
we'll
with
jump
Maul
to,
now.
Or move to there.
He has to retreat.
Touch on that.
Oh, that's really rough for Tyler.
And then we will jump kind
Like
of
we
back to
said.
where we were
Yep.
on the other side of this.
Yikes.
Yes, the VODs for Worlds will be available as soon as the stream is done. So you can actually watch yesterday's streams and the last chance qualifier.
They're
on the
available
Twitch channel
for
here.
they're available for 2 weeks, and then I'm gonna try to cut them up into individual games and upload them to YouTube so that everybody can watch the action. My computer at home is kind of slow, so it's it takes a while for me to render 1080p 60.
Yeah.
Yeah, and editing is not an easy job.
No, it's not.
It takes time, guys, so be
Yeah.
patient.
Scrubbing through a day's worth of video and cutting little bits in here and there. This would be the 7th game if you started in the last chance qualifier.
And you can see now that Eduardo has the upper hand. He's pushing.
Yep.
Okay.
He's pressing the pedal, you know, just putting some damage in.
Yeah, and Maul's back, and
Okay.
he wants to start taking out those B1s, so some bikes going forward.
Let's take a look. Well, of course, that rock is right in the way.
I think I can see those guys pretty much.
Well, so from the far side of that, is
because
it
there
getting
is even
clipped?
The column.
Yeah, I think the side of your silhouette is clipping these 2 guys, and I think these 2 far guys are getting clipped by this X-wing.
I think I can see clearly the 1, 2, 3, and
I think you certainly have these 3.
Yeah,
I
this
think
one
it's
and
I think it's 2
I don't know
the
if
other
this
4
one-
that
We thought we were going to see a slow
we can
game
of course just ask you.
until the last
He can just
turns,
call
and
for it.
these guys
Oh, okay.
just went for each other right away.
Yeah. I mean, right there, you're going to just walk
so
the first few
how do you
turns
put it?
and then collapse all at once.
and 2.
So
2,
players came to agreement on cover.
block 1.
White saves better than red saves today.
Yeah, apparently.
Just one.
No, wrong guys.
The black one.
That is absolutely right. Wrong guys. Let's kill you.
Man, bad run on Maul there.
Let's just have.
I'm still reeling.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's tough. Like that. Those red dice sometimes just blank.
They just betray you.
Right, like losing all those HRUs too. Like HRUs are great units,
Let's just
but
go with
a little
Kalani,
bad
I
variance,
think.
and since they're so small unit or model count, they go down quick.
He's going to do a climb, get all the way down. He's then going to strategize onto these 2 B1s. Sorry, he's going to strategize not onto the naked one. He's going to strategize on these guys.
And it
Those
seems that
2,
that
and then
Imperial officer is going to survive
he
the
will
game.
take a special.
Yeah, she could just move behind that line of sight blocker and be gone forever.
Yeah, probably just like cap the back KP. But he has to be careful because he does have the bombard, and I don't think that. Which is the back KP? It's the dinosaur.
It's
bone?
the dinosaur bones, yeah.
Yeah, so he can't fully hide it there. So he'd have to leave 2 things back. Since that bombard most likely kills it, but it at least means he can't try and bombard 2 things.
And he's pushing forward. He is pushing forward.
Wow, he is pushing forward.
Pushing
He's
forward with the
He's
officer.
trying to get some advantage with the spotter, I think.
Yeah, he's trying to spot her in HRU before it goes, which I totally respect. Like another thing too is like you start to notice when you're at these high levels of play, like which players' moves are more efficient.
Yeah.
And really, it comes down to the individual moves being efficient. And
small
you know,
incremental gains.
Right. So it's like, okay, I climb and strategize with Kalani on 2 guys that are going to shoot. Like that's like pretty good, right?
Yep.
Or I try to move in such a way that I can get a spotter. It really comes down to that efficiency. So if I don't make each activation as efficient as possible, I'm not doing all that I could do to win the game.
So he's not going to make it this turn, so he's getting ready for the next one.
Yeah. Just move dodge from the officers to keep her safe.
So you still have Stormtrooper bike,
These bikes,
those 2, and Vader. Those bike and Vader. Gotcha, okay.
Wow, that's a lot to activate still for Blizzard. It lives up to its name,
okay.
certainly.
Well, I think we need to strike these guys while the iron is hot. So, do you mind actually holding that at range 3 of them?
range 3 from these ones.
Yeah, we certainly can make that.
So
So
he's
what we'll do
going
is
for
we'll
the
just move these
wounded
guys right to
HRU.
range 3.
Yep.
Okay. Do you roll for suppression?
Yeah, I'll
Or
do that
that's
right now.
the HRU that's not gone yet.
And yeah, they'll do 2 actions either way. Don't pull it off.
So the one that has 1 model down, if he gets some a decent shot,
They had
he
they had
needs
plenty of
2
movement.
wounds to remove a heavy.
Yeah. And then we will take a shot.
I think if your heavies survive, though, for Edoardo, you just back up to range 4, and then for the rest of the game, shoot with your range 4 guns.
Right, just shoot with the RTC.
That's one
TLT
thing with
combo.
HRUs. You often do, like, as soon as they take attrition, you just back them up and you shoot at range 4 all
Absolutely, yeah,
game.
you'll have heavy
And you're
cover.
just like, it's as if you did nothing.
Yeah.
I'm still shooting at full efficiency
Am I
at range
missing anybody?
4.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Nope, that should be.
That's what we call backloading.
These guys will have a dodge.
HRUs are definitely the kings of backloading.
Right.
And here,
Dark
I'll actually
Troopers might
scoot the leader
be
over if
stealing
you
that
don't mind
title.
a smidge.
That is true, yeah,
And
fair
try to-
enough.
Try to get those guys cohered back just slightly.
They're too much.
Too many bodies.
Have we had Dark Troopers on stream yet?
So we're down 2
No.
dice.
We haven't? All right.
We have not.
Or it should just
Well,
be
we're
1
definitely
die. I
have
think
some
I'm
today.
maybe-
Yeah, we're going to have some today. It's just impossible
yeah,
to avoid.
So 1, 2. Right.
A lot
right,
of players
right.
brought
Making sure I cohered
impact
everybody. I
to
thought I
deal
only
with
saw
Dark
5, but there are
Oh,
6
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
So six white and a red. I do have an aim from Kalani. So just a crit so far. Reroll just
Yeah.
1 crit.
All right, with the save, so he doesn't even necessarily have to back up. He's still fairly healthy.
Oh. By the way, I forgot to do his 3rd action. He just took a dodge.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can.
Yeah, he's going to be safe for this round, I think, so it's not going to matter.
That's a very nice example
Yeah.
of sportsmanship. Tyler forgot
Very
to
nice.
give a dodge to Maul, and the dog said it's fine. You know, it's like that's one of the great things about the community.
Yeah, Legion does have a really friendly community.
Yeah, it's not like, oh, you forgot and I'm going to hold you to that, you know.
Yeah, it really depends. Something like that, where it's like maul behind an LOS blocker, you're not that worried about it.
Right.
I mean, I understand more if it was like center of the table, and that's like a, you know, 3 activations later, game deciding thing.
Okay,
but,
that makes sense.
For the most part, it's often like compulsory moves early in the game. People aren't super precise with, because you just want to save time, right? It's
So,
not,
so
you're going to find a
5
way to go somewhere.
minus the 2, so it would be 3. So I'll block 1, and I'll take a suppression. I don't remember which one was their token.
So
but
more
we'll
B1s
do,
dying.
This
Yeah,
guy,
more B1's going down.
and let's do this guy.
Yeah, Edoardo is focus fire, you know, on
Yeah,
that
the HOUs.
B1 unit.
Well, now that there's not too many steps on the board, Tyler's running out of large dice pools, so he just wants to chip away at those B1s, make their dice pools smaller and smaller so that they have less
Oh,
return
is that
fire.
my range ruler right there in front of you?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Yes. I'll just have this naked squad go.
Yep.
They're gonna move up.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do a short, difficult move, just to get in this instead, because I need a little extra to keep that cohesion for the coordinate. And then we'll just take a 6 white dice attack at that injured bike there. For 1 crit.
And it goes down that bike.
All right, takes down
Okay.
full unit of bikes.
So Tyler doing some damage here. But is it enough to overcome the deficit that he has unfortunately found himself in?
Yeah, sadly he cannot be that aggressive with maul anymore.
Right. That was a big. Those were some costly set of wounds there.
Yeah.
So I personally view all of my units as a resource.
Yep.
And it's sort of like as I suffer attrition, as I suffer wounds, I think about, okay, how many resources do I have left to do what I need to do in the game? And wounds on force users are like your most valuable resource.
Yeah.
And so if you take a bunch of wounds on a force user for effectively no effect or no net gain, you're in trouble, man. Like that's just true.
Yeah, that's what we can say. Tyler is in trouble.
Okay. So that was a.
I mean, that being said,
Blue
bikes
one.
do
Okay.
go down fast, so these B1s could potentially start mowing down bikes.
Right. They just have to kind of turn on.
So I
and
should be
they're
getting
trying
some
to do it.
cover.
It'll be interesting to see where he goes with Vader, if he wants to start playing aggressive with Vader, because there's not that much firepower
Down to
left.
2.
So Vader could just run in the middle
I'll
and start
save again.
scattering B1s all over the
My
place.
saves are okay. It's just not on my red dice. And I killed 1, so let's take this guy.
He doesn't need to be that aggressive with Vader at this
Oh,
point.
He doesn't necessarily
Oh,
need to
'cause,
be,
what
but
are
he
those
can
tokens?
last, double
a
move,
bike and
scatter,
4 or something?
and then play another card, take 1 shot,
Oh, I see.
jump
So you
back
just
behind,
didn't pick them up at the end.
scatter
Yeah,
again.
that's fine. You can just shuffle them up. Yeah. I mean, it's all just bikes and core in your bag, pretty much anyway. So
I think the
um,
one thing with Blizzard, right,
doesn't
is
really change
if he
anything.
goes forward with Blizzard, like he doesn't have that many shots, and if he's
Let's
shooting
go
Vader,
with,
that means all the bikes are now unopposed, just
Um,
murdering everything. So it's that whole threat saturation. Even though Vader won't be that
no
effective scattering,
worries.
it's just
No worries
you
at
know,
all.
Tyler
Yeah,
only
let's
has
just
so
go
many
with
shots.
this rocket squad here, I think. I think we're going to difficult move up to this. Yeah.
All right, another move up and shoot. So
yeah,
after
we're
this
just gonna
round,
have
we'll
to
kind of see the
dog pile on
takeaways
top
of
of
the
this thing.
attrition.
Okay.
So far, it seems that Eduardo's a bit ahead, right? He has a really wounded HRU, a dead bike,
I think from there I'm still good.
And
These
Tyler
guys,
doesn't have any full
no,
bikes
they're gonna
left.
start falling.
They're all one model units.
These guys have
or,
their
stabs.
aim from Kalani.
Yeah.
They're going to take
Tyler's
a rocket
trying to
shot at the bike there.
Kill that activation.
Look about cover. It looks like I have your silhouette in the open. I think I.
The thing with bikes and stabs is once
Yeah,
you
I was
lose
gonna
a
say, I think I
model,
can see right
their
over it, luckily.
efficiency goes down.
Yep.
So those
so
two stabs left are
I'm trying to think of the best way to show
not
that I've
such a
tapped
problem
that.
for Edoardo.
I'll just use an ion token to show that I've exhausted the rocket. So that way we can just keep track. And yeah, we'll shoot the rocket. So red and 2 black, plus I'll get my 6 white, and I do have an aim. You'll have your light cover. Oh, that's not hot. Let's get rid of that, and let's re-roll these 2 with the aim, just for 1.
Wow.
Yeah, white dice with no surges. That's only 2 hit faces out of 8, so. Or, yeah, hit and crit.
You would hope that the red and the black would play along.
Yeah. All right. Another HOU coming forward.
I think it's Snow.
A Snow Trooper?
Snow Trooper, yes.
Yes, that's Snow Trooper.
If he wants, he could potentially bring that bike back into the game, and he's doing that.
Sure. And what kind of cover? Let's just double check. It looks like you're shooting
Yes,
black.
we have some updates from some of the other games going
You're shooting
on.
this black squad here.
So Finn from Germany winning his gaming over Evan
so-
Bulris.
Yeah,
Let's
Finn is
just
basically the
double
guy
check. So we got
that invented
those 2 in the
Blizzard
open. I
Force,
see
so he is
3,
currently
and I think
undefeated
you-
with Blizzard Force. He was the first one that
3 in the open.
played the quad bike
I think you probably
Vader
have those
at
4
a
in the
major.
open, so that's probably an
And,
open shot.
Definitely a great player.
Yeah, I'll say it's open. Okay, sure.
So he's the
I have a
father of the
dodge.
beast.
Yes.
I have a dodge, so I will spend that to get rid of the hit, and I'll roll for the crits, and I will take 2.
So Snow Troopers blazing out there with double crit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna revive the bike.
And
Yes,
he's bringing
yeah,
that
absolutely.
bike back.
Yeah,
Yep,
with the
revive
repair
the
bot.
bike with the
With the
repair
repair
bot.
bot.
Get those
Excellent.
dice back.
That's why you bring the repair bot.
Then also on table 15,
Sure, yeah.
Marvin
Makes
Trinker
sense.
has beat Josh Russell. So we have 2 games concluded so far.
Well, I have to go with bikes now. You have gone with
There is a place you can look at the list in the
everything
tournament. It is
except
Game Uplink.
Snow, Bike, and Vader. And I just have 2 bikes. I don't think I've passed yet, so I think I will pass.
Yep, if you guys want to see any of the scores, results, you can check it out on Game Uplink. It has lists, all the different information you want to know about the tournament.
Yeah, fair enough.
And we have to say, what an easy, what a wonderful asset Game
check.
Uplink
Yeah, you have got it.
is. So helpful for the players.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's running this tournament. It's running other tournaments in the con. Really, really good app. Please do if you
Okay.
want to support them. By all
And
means.
this time with the models that
Yeah,
are
one of
dead.
the cool things was it was
you're
very
gonna-
Legion forward, right? They started the game
Yeah, I think-
with
I
the
think it's just
emphasis
clipping that.
on Legion, making it easy for Legion.
Yeah, just a suppression.
All right, folks, we got another giveaway starting up here. We're going to give away some Empire Tarot cards.
The heavy for that guy, yeah.
Get
Makes
your
sense.
fingers ready on the buttons, because we're about to do this. We're about to do this thing.
Let's go ahead and go with this white squad. And I'll probably just slip around to your side of the table, make things easier.
Giving away some Imperial Tarot cards. Take a look at those beauties, Stormtrooper, ATST, and Iden Versio there. We're going to give those away in about 20 minutes, folks, so stay tuned.
Away. Yep. If not, I can cut
Empire
a
Tarot.
That looks good there for a compulsory
Look
move.
at that beautiful alt art. It's so nice.
Yeah, they're
check
awesome.
my sight lines.
So enter hashtag giveaway in the chat.
So the HRU squad you just
Hashtag
healed
giveaway.
is these 3 guys?
Yeah.
We'll be giving those out in about 20 minutes on
let's
stream.
take a look here. So it looks
You
like
must be present to
I
win.
have the 2 of them out in the open, so the leader and the guy in the back. So I will. You will have the you totally will have that. Might as well move and take an aim, and then I'll get a dodge for doing my compulse move. So I have 2 aims. I'll shoot at them. They'll have light cover. Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to roll that. So the first aim, yeah, and I'll just leave it at 3. So it'll be down to 2. Okay.
All right, 1 model down.
Yeah, he's dead again.
Doing what he can with the remaining stats. The medic charge being used there.
He's trading his stabs for whatever he can take. I don't know if that was a smart move.
Yeah, push him forward.
Eduardo will come now with his bikes onto that stab to take it out of the bar.
Here, how about that? You can hold that right above my guy, and I'll do you a favor. And you want to move just to range 3?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and I can do that for you. You just want to move straight? Okay, let's go straight ahead. And then let's land
Let's try to go more on the...
more on this way. Yeah. Like, it's going to have a little trouble sitting on that, but we can do like a bit of an angle like that if you want.
Yeah, okay.
And then let's grab this other guy for you. And I'll let you cohesion him where you want. Yeah, sure. It will be heavy cover, but we'll see what let's see what you roll out. Okay, so that will keep the bike alive at least. Yep, but he will take it.
So that stab not going down.
So let's
Yeah, speeder
throw
bike
a
with a
wound
bit
on
of
him.
a,
Obviously, he's my last
bit of a
activation.
weak shot there into the
I
stab.
think I stole yours tool. Sorry. And you just have Vader left. Okay. I will again slip to your side of the table.
All right, the last stab coming in. So Tyler has done a good job of keeping these stabs safe when they've been on 1 model, but opening a next turn, Eduardo will have chances to potentially finish him off.
We are coming towards the end of turn 3 here.
Well, this is unfortunate, but I think it's what I need to do. I will compulse, and I think I'm going to accidentally land on my dude there. Or maybe not, actually. Does that look like he's landing to you? I can't. My hand's right in the way.
Try to put him down.
Well, the weird thing is that the sniper model here. How about this?
You know what you can do? You're gonna do.
Oh, you're absolutely right. Oh, yes.
So it's gonna save you from this move.
Right, because I was thinking the trooper-based models. Those are we just placed those. So you're right. Oh, whoops.
Yep, so
So
for
if you wanna do a
movements,
compulsory, you
you
just
still
hit
move
this
along the movement
Yeah.
template for
You know,
vehicles. So
actually,
in
I
this
don't
case, he
think
couldn't
that's
make the
awful
turn.
for me just to move up, and I think
Okay.
I'll hit that.
Yeah.
I won't take any wounds because of the new rules.
Right.
And then let's get a
This
look
isn't
and
too
see
bad.
what's
He
in
gets to
range
sit
here.
behind heavy cover and just keep
Yeah.
crashing if he wants.
Right. If he
So we
can't
spin it up.
he
Looks
can't
like
clear
we
it
can
at all. 'cause it's
just
speeder
get
2.
these guys.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have.
so we
He
might
can
as
just
well do
continually
that
crash
compulse,
into it and stay there.
and then take another aim and a
Yeah,
shot.
the thing is that
Kind of what he
because
I think
like
you'll
Compulse
certainly have
high 2
heavy
next turn, he
cover.
will have to pivot.
He won't have to. Well, he can just sit there and keep shooting.
So
right?
let's see what we get. That's amazing. So how about 3
Triple
crits?
crit.
I
That's
could actually
hot.
kill the unit. That's much better
Triple
than I
crit.
thought.
and
Wow.
It does
Okay.
kill the bike.
Sure.
All right. I mean, these are the kind of things he needs to. These are the kind of rolls he needs to be able
Oh,
to
that's
come
probably
back.
the best roll I could have rolled out.
Quite literally the best roll apart
Yeah,
from 3 natty crits. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, let's see what
And
he
you're going
does
to give
with
all your
Vader.
people 3
And
suppression,
she's
right?
going for it.
All right, so he's probably going to double move, scatter something.
No.
He may just engage because with the last first, he can just end up in the enemy lines and just start tearing things up.
Absolutely.
And Maul has to be a little careful because he's low on health, so he can't get too close to Vader either.
Is he going for the big ones or the stab?
Yeah, I forgot you get to do your little your free attack.
So it depends on the health, right? I think that stab has a dodge, so he may want to go for the undodge B1 since it's only 2 dice.
Blast, so cover don't matter.
Vader
They
force
got
throw.
one, and they spent their dodge already. Nope, so they'll take a wound, and then you will get to place however you like. So, and is that the one with all the suppression? I think it is. So let's add to their pile.
So recohering, one nice thing about this is he can help set up an engagement for himself
But it's
next
still an
turn.
attack. It's still a ranged attack. Yep. So you'll get. Oh, they'll still get 1 suppression. Yep, absolutely.
One thing I have seen
and I
is
think
once Vader
there's.
takes the
Oh, it's
center,
just. Oh, it's this guy as well.
so
if you want.
difficult. to-
Yep. Well,
To
right,
shove
if
him off.
he engages right there, he's still 1 move away from the center point. And now Tyler has to walk into Vader in order
He's
to
right
score.
next to the center KPs. This one here.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so he has a few options, right? He can try and go Vader's Might next turn to yank in 2 B1s, but he's still vulnerable to force push then. Or just go for Implacable to try and do maximum damage.
Yeah, so Edoardo not being passive with his Vader at all. He knows he has a lead. He's going to try to take advantage of it and win more now.
When you have that lead, just press on the gas pedal and Vader can just close it out. So if he does this when you're trading on attrition, while he has a lead, Dice can bring it back. But if you get Vader in there, you know, remove variance from the equation.
And you don't want to push him?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. And so you'll get choked back.
So
yeah,
he's not
makes
force
sense.
pushing, he's only
I
choking.
like it.
Yeah.
I think I might have stolen another one of your tools somehow.
I think
so there's
he will
that.
go for Fear and that
we just
man.
keep switch swapping.
You are stealing.
I know, I'm the one stealing all of them. Oh man, I know.
All right, so as they clean up for turn 4 now, here's a great info card on Darth Vader.
Shoo, yeah.
By
I wait till the big
Bronson
stage
of the Bombad
to pull out
Generals
my big
created
moves.
this.
You know what I mean?
This is his miniature also that he painted.
Oh wow,
as
That's
well.
awesome.
So he, Darth Vader with the build, the standard
Thank you
build
very
there:
much.
force push, force choke into the fray, tenacity.
Gotcha. Okay.
Force throw providing great utility
Yeah,
when
I
paired
don't
with
think
choke.
we'll
a
probably
very
need
powerful
this whole
melee,
game.
good surge access for melee defenses.
Well,
he can be slowed down a little bit by
my,
not being able
my
to jump.
morgue
That is true.
keeps growing, unfortunately. So we'll see.
You played Darkness Descends
Oh,
early
sorry,
for
yep.
reliable 2, and
Oh,
Vader's
you're
Might and
absolutely
Implacable
right.
to wreak havoc
So
in
used
the
to not playing
opponent's
on stream?
lines, and that is probably
Yep.
going to happen
Yep.
in just a little bit here. We may see Vader's Might, we may see
I
Darkness
think-
Descends.
I think Eduardo will go for Fear and Dead Man.
Okay.
Saving his,
Saving his cards.
his 2-1 pits for the end.
Sure. And
No,
I will go
no,
ahead and
he
use
went
Orbital Bombard.
Implacable.
It is Implacable versus Orbital.
He's putting some damage on.
So turn 4, Tyler Carnes from the United States versus Edoardo Bardoni from Italy. Blizzard Force for Italy versus Maul Staffs for the United States.
What do you think? Will Blizzard
Oh,
Force
sorry.
take the championship?
All the way to the
Hard
back.
to say.
There are some really good players playing Blizzard Force.
Hard
you know.
to say.
Sure. And I think
no
I just forgot to
guarantees,
give out one order. So I got 1, 2, oh.
I wouldn't be
There you
surprised.
go. Sorry.
I'll give my prediction, okay?
Yep.
Here's
and
my
Vader will
prediction.
go. Gets
The
a
final
dodge.
is going to be Kyle Dornbos versus Finn.
I was gonna say the same thing on Blizzard Force.
Yeah, and it's going to be double Blizzard Force. That's my prediction for the finals.
Yeah,
I could be pleasantly surprised. It could be Matt Bronson with Dark Trooper Boba. It could be Chris Beezer with Dark Trooper Palpatine.
Yeah, both
Sure.
Finn and Kyle have teched for that matchup, and they've been
Do
doing
your
fine
worst.
in other ones because Blizzard is quite powerful, so it's still going to be tough for Dark Troopers. But
Here
there's
comes
a lot of great
Lord
players.
Vader.
Yes. More aggressive.
All right, coming in with that implacable. So he's engaging that unit, and then he may have range to force push someone else into range so he can be double engaged. So you essentially just want to bubble wrap yourself.
No, you are not.
Or
Nope, you are.
It looks like he's
out.
going to scatter. Oh, no, measuring.
Oh, and by the way, Maul he's the only thing in my bag. I'm just going to set his token there. Yeah. He essentially has to face up.
Yeah, with the reverse sort, just leaving the Maul token to the side for simplicity.
It makes total sense.
You looking at shots on that bike or a blast thing on the bike? I think as it sits, I think you are just out of line of sight. It won't take much though to get back into line of sight. I think you had some wiggle room to stay out of 3 of Maul. And here, how about this? I'll even do this for you.
Everyone's saying in chat,
right
what about
there.
Pally and Dave Grant,
his
the People's
move
Champions?
The People's
is a little
Champions?
short of
Yeah.
3. So
Are
Gray,
they
he
both
could move
playing
with
the
push,
6 act,
obviously,
or
but-
what's going on?
Well, Dave Grant is playing the 6 act,
Okay.
and
Yeah,
Pally
I
is
don't
playing
think
Rex
it took
501
much.
first.
Oh, okay.
And he went 3-0 yesterday after going 3-0 in the LCQ.
Yeah, if you
So he's continuing to win.
Yeah, they could go deep. Today's going to be the real challenge.
I actually can't
Dave
tell over
Grant,
here. There's
is
a
he
pillar
playing
kind of in the way.
Palpa?
He's playing
So I'll
Palvader Bus,
slide over
or
here
Palvader
and let you know.
Gav.
Okay, you know, we have a
It
funny
might
name for
even
that
be
list back
slightly
in,
more, like a millimeter
Argentina.
more.
What's it
Might
called?
get it for you.
During the World Cup, Scaloni was the technical director
Yeah,
for the
that-
team,
that
so
does it.
the team was called like Scalaneta,
Okay.
and we call Dave
No,
Grant's
yeah, you
list
you got a hair out.
Palpaneta.
Let's Palpaneta.
It's Palpaneta, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, do a blast shot there.
That's hilarious.
Okay, there's a crit.
A crit off Vader's force throw.
Nope, and he dies.
Kills a miniature.
So finishing off that stab in the
And if
back.
you don't mind, I'm just going to grab that guy from you. Thank you very much.
And now Vader is going to engage a B1 and probably force push a second one into melee.
Into melee with him. Yep. You do still have another action, right? Okay. Yeah, I think you got it.
I have a little faith in Luke's Cook double bounty.
The double bounty?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. Luke Cook is a great player, and he is a great double bounty player.
So you already attacked
Yeah,
this
I mean,
round, so
tough
that-
part
I
with
don't
making any
believe you're able to
predictions
stand
is
by.
anyone left today is such good players that it's really anyone's game.
Yeah, I'm truly.
I think just the Kyle Finn prediction is just kind of based on their recent track records.
Yeah, I mean,
They
like,
haven't lost a game in a long
You
time.
could dodge.
I mean, betting odds. I mean,
Yeah.
Kyle and Finn would be safe bets.
I'm sorry.
Like we said, there's still a lot of favorites. Like Marcus Matten is #1 ELO in Europe, and he's still in this.
Take a
We
dodge.
also
okay.
have
and then you want to take a wound
Luke
and put it
Cook
back in
and
your bag?
Matt Bronson, which are both top ELO
Sure thing.
in North America, still in this.
Right, we were saying yesterday that in the day one, the top Australian ELO lost a game, the top European ELO lost a game,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the thing I have
and
to
the
do
second
is I have
place
to
American
withdraw.
ELO lost a game.
Yeah,
I think
So
that's one of my last ditch plays.
everyone here is real good.
everyone here is excellent here.
Yeah, there's also
I will withdraw.
Dennis, which I believe
I'm
is number
sorry.
2 in Europe
Flip
ELO,
that
and he's
lightsaber
playing
again.
Double Dark
On your
Troopers.
beautifully painted Vader. Yeah, we're just going to withdraw. We're going to stick this dude in the back because I'm a wimp. I do need to rally. Though it's not going to totally matter for, anything like panic. They pulled one off. So.
Okay, I don't know if we are allowed to say this, but
Yes, I will. Here, let me get rid of that 3
those
real
big
quick
ones
on the suppression.
moving away from
Make sure
Vader
he
would
can
give
sit there.
Vader
I'm having the same
a
problem you
surge
are now.
token
With the guy
for
sitting on the
into
hills.
fray.
Oh, that's true.
Let's cut it a little tie. Let's
We'll
do that
see.
one.
Okay.
We'll see if they remember.
So I'm gonna
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use improvised order.
Yeah.
So it's stormtroopers.
So it is a mandatory
So
effect.
I think I'm gonna go with
If it ends up mattering, we can say something.
those ones.
Right, I think so. But in general, it may not matter.
Yeah.
And I think I'm gonna.
Also, since we're not judges, we're not supposed
Right, we're not supposed to
And
cross
I
that
think
line,
we
although
went
we
free
can
from
inform a
that
judge
one
if we see something.
Yeah.
I can't.
And there is a
necessarily
stream judge on
tell.
hand, so
it looks like
we
you're
can tell
over
our stream
on
judge.
my end, and you should be over
Wait.
on your end.
Like
Yeah, the little extra little dingly bit makes sense. Yeah, you're totally in though.
totally in.
Yeah, you're totally in. I think you're going to have a hard time seeing that extra guy behind the ball, but of course, I think you are able to move.
I'm just gonna aim
Okay.
and split the shot.
Okay.
No, I won't split the shot. I will focus on the stop.
On the step, yeah. Makes sense.
All right, knocking out
So this is,
activations.
you're down one guy, right?
Yeah. So
Okay.
4 white and 3 red.
Oh, all they missed was a surge from.
That's pretty
Okay,
good.
2, 3.
Doesn't do anything. It will be 3. I'll drop 1 die. I'll just roll that there. Oh, he lives.
Okay.
All right, the step's on 1 health.
I think I got to go with that step because he about to die.
Yeah.
So we're going to just take an aim and shot.
So that would give Vader another
surge.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I'd give him another surge.
You're right.
Yeah.
So into the fray now, and if you go with the stop, another.
Yeah, you're going to have
Right.
probably not enough surges in that. Right.
Right. Vader with 4 surges
Yeah,
now
so I'm
and
just
2
going to go with
dodges.
stab. He's just going to aim and shoot Vader.
Yeah, you got
And we'll see if you deflect anything.
Yeah.
Very well, you might. You don't have any suppression as of yet, no.
1 deflect
So
would kill the stab for this
It
attack.
will just be straight, whatever I roll. So there's a crit. I might as well just leave it.
Okay, I'm gonna not dodge this one.
Okay.
Okay, interesting. No dodge.
Interesting.
So 1
One
wound.
Comes up with 1 wound. Okay. So
and
Vader
then
on 5 remaining.
1 suppression.
let me find my. Oh, my speed 3 is all the way over here. I don't know how that got there. We're gonna tuck our tails between our legs. We're gonna serve this step on a silver platter right to you,
Okay.
because not much else I can do there.
Yeah, so basically,
And he'll
Eduardo,
get a dodge for moving.
Eduardo right now is just trying to
you
push him
wanna
with
split this
everything
one?
while he's trying to
No,
focus on
you're good.
Vader.
You just keep rolling with
Because
it.
now all his stuff can fire unopposed, essentially.
I'm gonna go with Vader.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
All right, he pulls the Vader.
Oh,
So,
very nice. Okay.
And did you choke last turn, or did
No.
you just push? Okay, so
I
you'll have
just
both your
pushed.
powers.
So, yeah.
Yep, so you're good. Or, I
Nothing.
mean, didn't matter either way.
So what I'm gonna do is go to those blue guys.
And it's only turn 4, so he
And
can go deep because he can
walk
just
into
walk
blue.
right back on 5 and 6.
Yeah, attacking them.
Sure.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Woof.
And 5.
Would be 5. I think that's more than enough to kill the squad. I'm not sure how many exactly are in there. I save 1, but you're definitely killing at least 5, and yeah, so they're dead. I see 3 models on the side, so. Ooh.
So purple B1's there being slaughtered by Vader.
So now what I'm gonna do is, I don't know if I can. Yeah, I reached the bazooka one, so I'm gonna choke him.
Okay, you actually might just be shy.
Wait, I take this one.
Yeah.
Check.
So right there, you are just shy by a hair, I think.
So measuring to
So
see if Vader has range 1 to the bazooka.
You are
Can I
just
choke him?
you are just like a hair shy.
Okay.
Yep. I masterfully placed him there.
So I'm just gonna first push this one
Yeah.
over here.
Uh huh.
1 and 2.
Yeah, makes sense.
So we got some more results coming in. Tim Veldhuis beating Joel Dorigo. And Michael Henry beating
Maul,
Josh
I
Cook at
don't
the Dust Bowl
think
Bounty Hunters.
He has got
And Peter Zaconia
the option
Lyons
to.
from Australia over Steve
engage.
Boatwright. So more results coming in, more games finishing up.
We're going to go with Kalani here.
Yep.
I think we're going to scoot forward just enough to do a strategize. We're going to move strategize. We're going to do it on ourselves. So Kalani will get all the tokens, and then we'll throw an aim dodge on that rocket. We will then do the bombard.
Pally and Dave Grant have not
The
finished their games
bombard
yet,
is
so
going
we
to
do not know
just
the results
target.
just yet.
Yeah, so
you can target everyone.
There's still a bit of time left
I
in
wish
the
I could
round.
target Vader. I initially could.
It's about 30 minutes
You were
left.
just outside of 3, and I was really hoping you didn't pull him because I was about to hit you with the bombard next.
All right, guys, we got about a
It would've
minute
been nice
before
if
we
actually
give
you
away
could have been suppressed.
these Empire Tarot cards.
and
Get
that
your
would've been
hashtag
kinda cheeky,
giveaways
but-
in now. Hashtag giveaway in the
let's,
chat.
I really want to kill that last HRU, but I think we need to go for a bike. I'll opt to go with simply shooting.
At this
I'll actually go
point,
for this bike over here.
I don't think
the
that
green
Tyler
bike.
is thinking about
So we got an
winning
aim
conditions.
ourselves. You'll have no
Like,
cover.
He's moving away from his
So there's
own
3. I'll spend the
KP,
aim for 4.
and
It's suppressive, but
Right, he's
you're a
basically in
vehicle.
survival mode right now.
yeah.
So the Vader
Yeah,
on his
alright,
own
so kill a
KP.
bike.
He's now his home KP is even being threatened.
Okay.
And he can't do anything to Vader, so you just gotta hope you can kill everything else and then deal with Vader.
I think
But
I will
he
go
doesn't
with
have
this one. the
Uh-huh.
double.
Firepower to
Yeah.
kill everything
Yeah.
else.
Without
Yeah.
perfect dice rolls, yeah, it's Tyler's definitely in a tough spot right now.
I think he saw a really good move. He made a really good move. It
You got
didn't-
choices.
It didn't work out.
You got more
And
than
then
enough bikes.
Then
More
the
bikes
rest
than
of
I'd like
Blizzard
you to
just
have.
hit him hard,
I will move
and
over
he
here.
couldn't
Sure, yeah,
overcome
and getting based with that.
basically the alpha strike.
And then you want to light up.
And then I'm
Yeah, because that's what Blizzard does, right? It
Right.
just alphas better than anyone else, and it
Right.
also has that bombard, so it's a
Technically, in
tough
this case, it was a counter strike, but yeah, it was. But yeah, I mean, Blizzard just hits a lot of damage.
I'm just gonna aim it and shoot to.
Yeah, I mean, all that being
I
said,
know, you got good
Edoardo's
choices.
still playing Blizzard great,
That
right?
one.
That
Yeah,
patient
that one.
play, not
That's a
overextending.
safe bet.
Absolutely.
While Blizzard is a really powerful list, you can
So
very
we can
easily
aim.
misplay it between Vader and all those bikes. And so
Yeah.
Eduardo showing some really
See
good
what you got.
patience with not overextending and, playing Blizzard
Okay.
like it needs to be
Mr.
played.
Red, that's a good one. Oh, there you go, full boat.
6
Let's see what you get.
on
There
the
we
bikes.
go.
Let's hope for 1. Oh, 2 saves. How about that?
Good.
I think things are going my way,
Tyler with a
Not so
little,
much. No.
a little gallows humor there.
So they'll go to expression.
Yeah.
For what it's worth, I think I'll just go with that unit. Actually, no, I won't.
Goodness, sorry about the static, guys. We're gonna hopefully that settles down in just a minute here. But unfortunately, one of the microphones has been struggling.
I'm gonna say
The
you.
leader is.
I was gonna say you got a better
No, no,
angle
no.
on it.
You watch this one, I watch.
Yeah,
my
sure,
one.
sure.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
you
So
have to be here
that's over your base.
for the white
That
one.
is just over my base.
Okay, so you can shoot.
Yes, again, masterfully, I measured that out. But we'll see. So we're just going to recover, get that rocket back, and we'll just take a shot at those guys. Let's see if you're getting clipped by anything. It does not appear so. So it should just be the light cover because you are a speeder bike.
So you're gonna shoot the snow.
Yep, the ones that have not activated yet. And I got an aim from Kalani for a bad rollout. No, not good. So there's just 1 after cover.
And he doesn't surge. Yeah, that's some paint, but not
Rocket
really.
again, just failing to
So I'll
do
just
any
keep
damage.
that ion token on him. And there's that.
But
Yeah,
what can you
Tyler's
do when you have
running out of
recover
things.
shoot? Even with
Yeah.
the passed over aim, it's still
Uh-huh.
a pretty
And
weak
they're the
pool.
ones with the
Yeah.
suppression, right?
And now with Vader in there, right, it's going to be tough.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna take a shoot to this one.
Okay. First action shoot. Yep.
3, 1 red, and 1 yellow.
And this is your white die, by the way. Oh, I'm so sorry. I threw it at you.
So
And you did not take an aim?
I did not take a.
Okay, well, that's the rollout I needed because I got light cover because I'm a
Yeah,
speeder, and
and
I will
1
spin a dodge.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna move away.
Yeah, get yourself to safety.
Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye. Okay. Taking a look here.
All right,
so
we're gonna
white
draw
is
the giveaway
certainly
winner.
out.
In
of
5, 4,
that speeder.
3, 2,
Um,
1.
I think I'll go with red over here. So red's got 1 suppression. They
Our
do not
hint
rally.
Bab,
They're
are
not
you following?
quite as resilient as your boys,
RHINTBAB.
but they still get 2 actions.
Yeah.
So we are in 3 there. We will just take a shot and do something a little similar to what you just did. Wow, how about that? 2 crits. That's
Always on the slow.
and yes, on the bikes that have not activated with 2. Oh my gosh, nice. Okay. I will take it.
All right, that's a bike model down.
And then these guys, again, are cowardice. They will move back.
Make sure you get that exclamation point claim in there, our hint Bab.
It's Peter bike.
Otherwise, we can't give you your prize. There you go.
I'm gonna
Congratulations.
aim and shoot to the stop.
Yeah.
1, 2,
Eduardo
3.
keeps
and then
pushing
is which,
Tyler
the green or
away
the
from
white one?
all
Green one, okay.
KPs.
Yeah, at this
And
point,
you got
right,
an aim.
he just
Oh, well,
he
the
can
crit,
continue
that's probably all you
pushing 'cause he's
need,
got
but we'll
his
see.
own
How about
KPs
2?
More
too.
crit.
Yeah. Nope, bites the dust. He is dead. So you
And
killed
then-
all my flyers. I have subsequently. Have I killed any of yours? I think I've killed only one of your bikes. Killed one.
And
Oh.
then 2 models of 2 units.
Gotcha.
And it's gonna go over here.
Oh,
Okay.
there's
So
Lou
Blizzard Force
on the bike,
continuing
so
to make its
Yeah.
presence felt and
Okay.
currently just dominating the board.
Right. Tyler's
so
so
again,
low
they
on
are
units
out of
now
range.
that
You still have
Eduardo
snow,
can just
snow.
push in
No,
and continue
and,
creating that efficiently.
commander and,
Yeah, and you can
his
see
bike.
that green bike.
That bike.
He will
1,
go
2,
for the
3,
Yeah, you
5.
got
KP back in the
quite a bit more than
Yeah,
I
between
do.
Vader and that, he
you-
can
I
threaten
think
all
it
3
would be
KPs now.
a bike.
Right, and Maul, unfortunately, just nowhere.
I don't
because
think
of
I've
the
killed a
wo-
bike.
because
I
of
think
the
I've
4
killed
wounds.
2
It's like,
models.
he's kind of a
I think
zombie.
I killed the
He
extra guy and
he's
him the extra
dead
guy,
without
but I
being
don't think
dead.
I've wiped a unit. I may have.
I did
I'm
not
not-
walking.
Oh, you know what I did? I did wipe a unit because I used the bombard to kill it.
Okay.
So
Yeah, the
I
one
did-
with the wound.
yes, yeah. So I did feed you a bike, or I made a bike. Yeah, let's just go with this white B1. They'll do just a slight move up.
Okay.
Not a whole lot for
So
them
Tyler
to
just
do.
extremely friendly, extremely sportsmanlike.
we'll
Yeah,
see if
yeah,
we can
great sportsmanship.
get a good
right?
roll out here.
I think he knows that he's.
We will
he's
just
probably
move
not
up,
winning
throw
this
6
one.
white
Yeah.
dice.
I think that's what's the different role is being very lighthearted. Is
no,
he
for a
knows,
lot of
like,
nothing.
Yep, just roll
You
the
know,
dice.
I'm gonna draw.
Enjoy your
another
time
bike.
here.
So I'll go with this one.
Play some of the best players
And
in
I
the world.
think I will,
Yeah, exactly.
It's a privilege in itself.
compulsory move
Yeah.
over here.
Like if I was playing in this tournament, I would play as many games as I could.
Yeah.
And
I
even if
will
I lost,
move
I'd probably be happy about it just
in
because I was
contact.
here.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
think a big thing too
Sure.
that people forget
Yeah, you
about
got
is like your
Vader's
sportsmanship
pile of
against your opponent.
tokens.
1, 2,
And
3,
so, like, if
4.
you're being, having a good time when you're
I didn't
losing,
bother
like,
with anything.
you don't want to make your opponent feel bad for winning, right?
For
like,
real.
that's what they're here to do. And
I'm
so,
gonna
like,
Yeah.
go with that
being
one.
salty is just gonna make your opponent feel bad. And like, if you were in their shoes,
Here.
you don't want to feel
And
bad
I'm
for
gonna shoot
Yeah,
playing
like,
the game, right?
Like don't leave a bad taste in their mouth. You
yeah,
know?
exactly. You want to be an opponent
red
that they had a
ones
great
and
time
heavy
playing, win or lose.
cover.
No, Lucas, this is
So
Legion for
I'm
Blood.
gonna shoot them.
Yeah,
That's
makes sense.
just,
Sorry, I'm just here to make
And you
friends,
move
guys.
twice?
Yeah.
I move it twice, so it's
Just a heads up, we have a little over 20 minutes.
Okay.
2 hits.
Yeah, and hello,
Two-
Hannah.
So you can dodge one.
I
if
can
you
dodge
want.
one. I will. And then I'll roll for one. And they are a champ. They love it. That leaves me with Maul. I guess I'll pass if I haven't already. I don't think I have. So I'll just go ahead and
No,
pass.
you didn't have, so you can pass.
Just so if I remember right, you have 2 snows and a commander. That's it.
There's no commander.
And the 4th token is the
one,
bike.
yeah.
Yep.
So the commander.
Have you guys talked about the
Nobody
amazing
have any suppression.
token bag that were given to
So I'm
everybody?
just
We've
gonna
shown it
move
on
over
stream
here.
too. It is really, really cool. It's like sweatshirt
And
material,
get the name
and it's
to-
got the corset, the
There's no
Clone Wars
one.
corset box art
Yeah.
all over it.
All right. Very nice. I will go with Maul because I must.
Hey, thanks
So we
guys for
don't got a
coming
lot
in
of
with the
great
hype
choices
train and the
here.
subs. It really helps out. You should also
I
check
think
out the
we gotta-
Patreon and see if you want to become a supporter
I think we
there.
got to go after Vader.
Patreon.com/YavinBase.
just hope that-
Far and away the best way to support the stream.
We don't die. So
And if you guys have Amazon Prime, you can sub for free if you
it
connect
is
your
mine.
Twitch
It
and
is
Amazon
mine. Yes.
account.
Thank you. Sorry.
And that's another easy way to support with no
So
extra
we will
dollar out
go
of
with a
pocket.
move.
Yeah, Prime subs really help the chat or help the stream.
We will do another move.
There's maybe a shock, but flying this fancy camera gear
I
all
think
around the
that
country
should
setting this up.
Yeah.
It's
Him
not cheap.
one of
It's
Vader.
not cheap at all. So
you
prime
said no, I'm
sub
actually not.
basically
All
just
right,
means if you have
that's
Amazon
okay.
Prime, I get like $2
we will double
50
move, and we will
cents or
then
so.
take a dodge.
Yeah, but it's no extra charge to use.
It's
If
no
you're
extra
already
charge
paying
to
for
you.
Amazon Prime, you can do it once a month for free.
Right, you get
So I
a
want to
free
take a
sub.
dodge. I might take a standby. I think that's probably the wrong choice, but I think I need all the help I can get at this point. No, I'll stick with the dodge.
Okay.
All right, Maul
So
coming
I'm
running
gonna go
in,
with
but
the slow one.
Yep.
It's
yep. So you
tough,
just got
right?
snows
The-
left, and you
all
can
the core
go
are
back to
nice
back
and
to
safe, and he only has some bikes and Vader there, so
So we are.
not too much Maul can do at this point, especially with only 2 health
I
remaining.
can reach him good. So I will take an aim. So those one F2.
Right, like if you can't do 5 a month
I'm gonna
and
move
you're
forward.
sub to Prime anyway, then putting the Prime subscription with the channel helps is a good way to help.
Yeah.
Or more back.
It's free.
Yeah, let's get that token out of your way.
Okay. Thank you.
That is a great idea, Diablo PDX. I should do that.
Where is the bike? Okay, so I'm gonna revive the bike.
Yep.
First, I'm gonna shoot him
Yeah, absolutely. And this is the ones with an aim?
with 2 aims.
Two aims.
Thanks, guys. I
Oh.
see so many of you
aim
now
move.
subscribing
Nice,
with
nice. I
Prime.
like it.
It's so awesome. Thank you.
Oh, beautiful roll.
Wow.
Okay.
Big
I'm
snows.
gonna aim
Sure.
and aim again.
So
Nice.
should
Okay.
we read into
Well, I think that is worthy of a dodge. So I will spend just get search to defend, and I will take another wound.
All right, so Maul's still alive.
Oh, just on one though.
And I revive
Revive a bike,
the
yeah.
bike.
And it is you again, sir.
So I put this
Oh,
one
yes, that
here
one.
with 2 wounds. And then I'm gonna go with them. I'm gonna aim, move forward, and shoot here, so I can reach it.
And did you want to aim move or just move?
Aim move.
Aim move.
Aim
Nice. I like it. I think that is the way to go. And you certainly got range. So I'm praying on a crit, or I'm praying on no crits here. But granted, you're probably going to roll 3 hits.
Okay.
Let's see what happens with these snows.
This nose trying to kill Maul.
Oh,
2
well,
hits.
on our way to 3. No,
Oh,
he's
he's
safe.
safe.
All right,
Okay.
just
Yep,
the
just
suppression.
suppression on him.
Maul will live to fight another
Okay,
activation.
so that should be the round.
Yeah.
Let's clean up.
All right, going into turn 5 here, and Tyler, unfortunately, looking further and further behind, and Edoardo coming out strong.
Yeah, just increasing our attrition lead.
Many B1s dead, all
that
staffs
is-
removed from the board. Maul hanging on by a thread here.
2 aims.
I think this will be the final stand for the CIS this turn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
This match
the
are
pacing was
yours,
really
sir.
good. We reached
Oh,
5,
they
and I think
are.
we will
I
be
think
able
they
to
are.
I think they'll
stay
get
around
6.
Yeah,
6,
they'll
easily.
get 6 if
And
there's
so I
no,
didn't touch them,
if
so I'll
there's
just
no
pull one of
concession.
them.
Okay.
And then let's separate them by doing that.
And 1, 2.
So we got a few more updates. On table 2, Mitchell Kazmarax. Sorry, I probably butchered your
We're on
last
Duel
name.
of the Fates.
Won his game.
Oh, sorry, you know what we didn't do?
Lila won
Oh, yeah.
on table
Your
3.
face, very
Yeah, we both did it
Killian
this time.
won his game on table
And then
5.
let's pull these out.
Let's see. Joshua,
this
Amelia
is turn
also won
5.
their game.
This is turn 5, yes.
Marvin with the win.
Ah,
Tim, Michael Berry also
No,
won.
Maul.
Michael Henry, Finn P.
Maul's starting to slide. Okay.
Paul,
Got him there. He gets a dodge. We do have to
Paula?
roll off. So
Yeah.
turn 5, I
Marcus
was
won his
blue,
game.
so it is meat.
Artur also won,
And
and
is
we
a
have
shield.
Peter Zykonia also with the win.
So everything in my army gets an order except Kalani.
Yeah.
He's going to be the only
You
thing in
can
my
put
bag,
her
though.
with an
But yeah,
order
he's just
here.
going to get an order that way.
Okay, your turn.
All right. Let's see what Maul can do. So Maul is going to have to YOLO it here. He's going to have to move
It's a good thing that
to
Maul
wherever he can
cannot be
sit.
choke.
Yeah.
I know that
For real, though.
little thing's getting a little weird there. And then let's force push. He's got a force push on Vader
Okay.
to move him right there, and
Just a
their
suicide
silhouettes
play.
should be bumping each other.
Okay.
Yep.
We're gonna aim and swing. See what we get.
Yep.
So on this turn, you cannot spend green tokens.
Yeah.
So that is
If
what.
I'm engaged with you.
If you're engaged.
So a Hail Mary against Vader
so we're
here.
gonna bank on that. And
Yeah.
see what we can get. So I've got an aim, 5 red because I'm wounded, and 4 white. That's actually a pretty good rollout.
That's 6
Let's
into
spend
Vader.
the aim. Let's get rid of that one. For nothing. So it'll be 6.
6, and Vader can't spend green
Yes.
tokens.
Yep.
So if Vader rolls 5 blanks.
Oh man.
Oh! Nothing.
No, one.
And
Just
he-
one.
Oh, just 1.
Yeah,
okay.
one.
Right, so you will take the 1. And I
And he puts the
realized
heel
I did
down.
not rally with Maul. He just had the 1 suppression. And here,
Oh,
make sure to
gracious.
get these out of the way. There you are. I'll rally for him. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, that was the Hail Mary
all right,
play.
that is me.
Unfortunately, did not connect.
Vader and Maul dueling it out. The apprentices.
Yeah, absolutely.
Edoardo just crushing it with Blizzard Force here.
Yeah, basically playing cleanup at this
Darth
point.
Maul, yeah.
Right.
Oh man, this
Game.
would be awesome if you killed him.
I will put him
Yeah, it doesn't have to go far. Just a little nudge, and let's see if this kills him.
Vader Force push.
Oh no.
Oh, Vader's
Man, that
might.
would've
That was
been
Vader's
funny.
might. He was trying to kill him with Vader's might.
That would be cheeky.
That would be very cheeky.
Yeah, do you want to aim move or just move?
I'm thinking.
Oh, and by the way, I will get a surge.
It looks like he's
because I
probably
have
just
Into
going to
the Fray
push
as
Maul
well.
and then engage something
I
else.
have
Let
tricks
someone else
just like,
shoot
oh,
Maul.
and you know what? It's not even worth. It's not even worth you aiming because you can't spend green tokens. Well, if you're engaged with him, so if you were to move into him
Oh, that's right. He couldn't aim it. 'cause
here,
of
and
the-
let's just
'cause
get
of
all
the
these
dual
tokens
fates
out of
rules.
the way.
But I don't know if I would go for Maul. I would just kill more B1s with Vader.
He's on
Because-
1 health. You
Yeah,
can shoot it
yeah.
with
I
a
think your
million
army is
things.
more than suited to handle what I got left.
You just let the bikes take care of it.
Yeah. Or even Snows, right?
It's
Like,
classic villain play. Just let the minions do it.
Kalani is range 3. Yeah, so he will be able to shoot.
I'm gonna swing at Maul.
Yes.
He is going to swing them all.
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
The army can.
He's like, hey, I got a big attack.
Yep,
I can just end
yeah,
this game
it'll
now.
be good. You'll get Jedi Hunter. So let's see what you get. And you have tenacity on him?
Oh, yeah, Jedi Hunter for
Yeah,
surge
let's
to
see what you
crit.
got.
And
And
I have crit.
Yes.
But Jedi can.
Jedi Hunter, yeah. Not great. I will spend a dodge to make it 3.
Yeah.
And he loses it.
That kills him.
So that
Maul
is
is
that.
down.
So Maul's dead. We can. I will say we can certainly keep playing this out. I definitely think you're going to
I think
go
I can
3-0.
Yeah.
I don't think I have enough as it sits to take your bikes out. So I was going to say, just for sake of time, I mean, I'm fine just saying it's 3-0.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and the
yeah.
concession.
The
Let's do that.
concession, they shake on it.
Beautiful game, dude.
So Edoardo-
yeah, you're awesome. I know that I had some things.
Big luck.
Yeah. No.
Shot on Maul change.
Yeah. So I needed 2 things.
This one.
Yeah,
Edoardo
I needed
taking
2
it
things to
down.
go my way. I needed Maul to sit here, and
Yeah.
if you shot him, which I was expecting you to get at least 1 shot into him, I needed him to save and take like a wound, maybe 2, and I needed to kill that commander. Because when you did, when you killed the bike and then did 2 wounds to the other one, it kind of just, because I was fully expecting that bike to die, but I thought that card could have neutered both my bikes.
Was in the right probability for 4.
Yeah, so I had an aim with 4 black dice.
You had black.
I think I rolled
It
4.
was, much luck. On your side, bad luck. On mine.
All right, guys, we're
Well,
going to switch.
it definitely
we're gonna
it was
cut
a
the player
it was a
mics, and we're
gamble
gonna
on my
switch
end
back
either
to the
way
casters.
because that certainly
Thank you
was,
so much
was
for
in the
watching
realm of possibility for
the
me
first
to
round here
only
of
roll
Day 2
4 on
of
that.
Worlds.
But
And thank you guys so much. Dave Grant, unfortunately, has lost his game.
The Palpanet is down.
The Palpanet is down. He has lost his game. Round 1 game against, what was it? Mr. Nick Post. He has lost
Matt
his game.
Bronson, one of the favorites, is also
Yeah,
down.
Matt Bronson, one of the favorites to win the tournament, also down in the first round of Day 2.
Yeah, Dennis, who's I think number 2 in Europe ELO, also out of it.
Yeah, Dennis number 2 ELO Europe. Chris Beezer taking out Sean Morris, but we're still awaiting a verification on that game. Joshua Amelia over Alexander Young. Kreith goes by Killian, also beating Derek Krugar McKinnon from Canada.
Yeah.
Trey Stoderato beating Mitchell Kamierchak. Or sorry, Mitchell Kamierchak beating Trey Stoderato. My fault. I misreported that. Marvin Trinkler beating Josh Russell. Michael Henry beating out Josh Cook. Evan Bulris out as well to Finn. And Paul Paella beating Dennis Yankel. Octobear.
Yeah.
Octobear out of it. Marcus Vacker taking down his first game.
Do we have information about Jonathan, the Argentinian player?
Jonathan is still playing Degree.
Okay.
Yeah, we still got a lot of big
still
games
against
playing.
Seth. Yeah, so we still got a lot of games playing here, folks. But
Mickey
thank
and
you guys.
AJ, ST are still playing. Kyle Dornbos hasn't finished. Same with John and Luke Cook. So we still have a lot of big games going on.
Absolutely, and I just want to say thank you guys for watching. We're gonna cut to a break. We'll be back at 1:00 p.m. with round 2 of the tournament. I just want to go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and cut to the casters, and I just want to say thank you guys for being here. I appreciate both Alejandro from Argentina and Lucas from Germany.
Thank you
coming
for having
here.
me.
Yeah, absolutely. My pleasure.
thanks for having
My
us on.
pleasure. It's a pleasure to have you guys on. And thanks everybody for watching. Once again, thank you for all the patrons who have joined in the last couple days. It means a lot. And thank you everybody that's been dropping Prime subs in the chat. Every little bit helps. If you can't do $5 a month and you have Amazon Prime, a Prime sub is a great way to support the stream. But thank you guys so much for your support and help. We're going to be back with more action from the Star Wars Legion 2023 World Championships in a little over an hour and a half. We're going to take a lunch break. We're going to switch. I don't know if we're going to switch the table after this round or after the second round, but we are going to switch the table today. So this will not be the only table that you see. But thank you guys for watching, and we're going to cut to a break. We'll be back.